Yo, what's good? It has, in fact, been a minute or two. Right, why can't I? There we go. And I think with that, we are live for the first time in a while. God damn. Everything's changed. The whole YouTube live dashboard has changed. It's all new. We'll figure it out. Let me post in Discord real quick. Yo Mojo, been a minute, man, been a minute. I don't think I've streamed in like before Christmas. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. It is, in fact, going. It is going. Yeah, it's been a minute. I took a little break from making videos and stuff like that. It's been a busy time. Yeah, there's a lot to catch up on. Well, there's not so much a lot to catch up on. There's more so, I suppose, a lot of generalities to speak upon. If that makes any sense. Like, there hasn't been any crazy changes. Nothing's like particularly going on that's going to affect anything, but I don't know, just a bit of change in approach, I suppose. Yeah, it's just been a bit ass lately, to be honest. Nothing's particularly happened, but well, I say that there is something ongoing that isn't great, but well, this is live. This is premiering in 39 minutes. I know it says 2025, but it's because the awards, like the nominations and the awards being given out, are based on, you know, last year. Because to be fair, I suppose, in order to fairly give out awards for the year of 2025, you're going to have to wait for 2025 to be over. Yo, we got Odin in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, man. Yeah, so just to give you a bit of a brief, there was a Hunter Awards last year. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So last year there was one. That's when I was still very new to YouTube. I'd only been doing it for a year, not even a year in the last one. So this is last year's. It was also premiered on Rurikan's channel, but I helped on the editing team of this one last year. So I was like in the, you know, in the back end side of things, helping out. I think I did the YouTuber section, which Giddy Fox won. Which I'm a god gamer because I instantly found that. So yeah, so I helped with the editing team last year. This year, they'd asked again if anyone wanted to help out. I'd basically said, you know, when I helped last year, to be honest, because that's also the very busy time at work for me. It's the end of the year, so I was like, no. This year, I'm sorry, I can't help, but I'll 100% continue supporting it, sharing it around, etc. But so it turns out we actually got nominated. So yeah, we're nominated for the Rising Star Award, which I believe is a new award for this year. Let me see if I can find the post. Brave of me to pull up Twitter without checking anything there, but we live. Let's see. Probably a while ago now. Yeah, so here we can see everything, right? So you got streamers. You probably recognize quite a few of these. So community nominations, so people that the community voted in. These are like people that helped on the team, etc. Same here. Guide makers. They helped with the editing team. Challenger nominees. These are people that do cool challenges, like, you know, no hit runs and stuff like that. Cosplayers. Speedrunners. Professors, so people that do like law or ecology videos. YouTubers. We've got some of my personal favourites in this category. We've got Ark and Uno. Wishing them luck. Obviously, they're all great. Rage Gaming's one of the announcers this year, which is pretty cool. And here I am, the rising star anomaly. So we got John M. Hunter himself. John Hunter. That's kind of crazy. Chromunist, who I believe started last year. By the way, I think everyone that's nominated for this is somewhat new. Like within a year or two, I think. Could be wrong, but I know Crow started in Wilds. Then we've got Plute, who I believe is mainly a Twitter creator. We've got Layzun. He's really cool, makes cool videos. He's been in my comments a couple of times, super nice guy. And I don't know who this Zenny guy is, but pray for his downfall. And then who else we got? Virtual photographers. Law masters, so I suppose it is technically different to the category. Creative media. Artists. And yeah, that is all the nominee categories. Yeah, there's such the really good thing about this. There is so much diversity in creators, because of obviously it's not just like, okay, who are the big YouTubers, let's throw them in. It's every aspect of the community. People that you otherwise wouldn't like know off just because you don't cross that space. Like, I wouldn't know of like the cosplayers or artists really. I might see the occasional thing on Twitter, but that's it. Basically only watches any Ryan Giddy. Well, I am proud to stand among the big three. I do also watch both Ray and Giddy. Well, Wreck-It Rye's voice makes mine sound like a little child. But yeah, it starts in 30 minutes, so we've got a bit of time to kill. Which, you know, just so you're aware, this is what I'm doing in the other tab. I've been so addicted to old school RuneScape. I've put 9 days and 10 hours off gameplay time. And I've been playing since like the start of the new year. So basically like 200 hours in 3 weeks. Definitely not unhealthy. To be fair, this is my like, because obviously I work remotely, I work from home, so this is when I'm at work. I have RuneScape just open. I might not be doing things in it, but it's there. Gotta make friends with Giddy next. I'm sure. I think befriending Giddy Fox is probably a very easy task because he's the nicest guy in the world. Yeah, Odin, I swear, I have, if my PC is turned on, RuneScape is open. And again, I might literally just be AFK, but I have it open. But now we are going kind of crazy with it. I mean, look at the stats. We got 1200 total level. We got 8 mil total XP, which isn't even a 99. But yeah, we're doing some AFK mining right now. You know how it goes. I was going to boot up Monster Hunter while we wait, but I don't even know if it's worth. Because this is going to start soon. Times like this is where a face cam would probably help, because I could actually just really talk, opposed to maybe I did just leave this up on the screen so you have it's like the Subway Surfers, you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, I mean, bro, I haven't played Monster Hunter since January 7th. 7th. Don't know what I did with that. So if I did jump in, I'd probably get my ass beat and I wouldn't complete a hunt. Is that worth? 7th. Put up some Minecraft. Do I have Minecraft installed? Probably do, you know. No, that's long. I have to do things then. I'm not an enjoyer of doing things. But yeah, let's talk about some YouTube-based things, shall we? Because it's been a minute. As you've noticed, I pretty much have stopped the streaming aspect of things. Where do I start? So first and foremost, I don't know. I said that as if I had a thought ready, but there is no thoughts in this skull. Where can I start? Right. Where's my announcement tab? So towards the end of last year, I made this announcement. Pretty much the TLDR of this long paragraph is Monster Hunter's great, but it's about to be over. You know, for a while we're waiting for the DLC, like Wilds is done now. And so there's not too much I can really talk about at this point when it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds, right? The ship has sailed, it's done, we're waiting. This is basically supposed to be like, you know, there's going to be other games on the channel. Type beat. I experimented a little bit towards the end of last year. Some hit, some missed. Like I did a couple of videos on the new Pokemon game, which did really well. In fact, one of them did very well. It was at one point my best performing video within that space of time, like by far. You know, but like I say, some hit, some miss. I'm trying to find the kind of content I want to create. My personal thoughts is the Dragon's Dogma 2 video I did, that format is probably the best format for me. And so, let me put up the old channel. Una momento, por favor. Don't know who this any guy is still, but he's back again. So yeah, I made this Diablo 4 video, and I think it's a good video. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Didn't do great, but whatever, right? I'm experimenting, I'm trying. A couple hours ago, I just put out an OSRS video. It's doing extremely bad, but that's to be expected. Because it's been pushed out to my subs, but my subs don't want to watch OSRS. They probably have no interest in it. So I've got to wait for YouTube to figure that out, and then it'll try and push it to other people, and then we'll see if it really flops. But yeah, other games exist. Oh, that's my desktop. You can see a bit more of previous editions. We've got Clash Royale, Hearthstone, test result. I'm not going to open that because I don't know what that is. It's a low-key worry. TFT, classic. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of mixed success when it comes to doing anything other than Monster Hunter. I tried stuff with Borderlands, for example, but they were just builds. What I'm trying to say is I have been low-key testing different types of content pretty much since Wilds came out, because as soon as Wilds started getting that negative perception, it kind of rang alarm bells in my head, and I was like, yeah, maybe I need a backup plan. So Night Raid came out, I tried doing that, didn't quite find my footing. Dragon Dogma 2 video did really well. Borderlands came out, the videos did well, I've took some down now. But again, they're just basic build videos, which I don't really want to do. I don't want that to be my thing. Pokemon came out, did well. Went back to Monster Hunter. Mixed results. And now I'm just in my fuck it, we ball phase, and I'm just uploading whatever. Yeah, Soulframe. I got into the Soulframe beta or alpha, whatever it is. I played for like 2 hours the same night I got it, and I kind of forgot that I had it. Test result: cock size large. You have a lot of faith in me, my friend. But yeah, I'm in a very weird place with YouTube, because pretty much I know for a fact, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Me actively uploading non-Monster Hunter content is effectively the same thing as starting a new channel. Like, pretty much, it's the same thing. But if I keep making exclusively Monster Hunter videos, especially like in this lull between now and DLC, bro, I'm just gonna like, I'll burn out so bad I'll quit, and I'll probably never touch it again. So yeah, it's one of those things, like, making Monster Hunter content is so easy because I got so good at doing it fast and efficiently, and I know what I'm talking about when it comes to it. And it's also, it's a little bit of a bonus paycheck on the side. It's not a lot, obviously, but it's still, it's something. But that's not why I do it. I do it because it was a fun hobby, and if I'm forcing myself to make it just because it does well, the channel's not going to last. So yeah, we're doing some experimentation, to say the least. I have a full list of games I potentially want to try and cover. Old and new, some retrospective stuff, some, like, you know, almost history of a game, how it was made, where it came from. But part of that is that also means my content has to take more time to make, to research, to write scripts, to do my due diligences, and also to learn how to edit different games, because it is a very different process. And with that, I'm probably going to be uploading less this year in order to hopefully make better videos. So that's one big change. And then with the streaming aspect of it, I always enjoyed doing the streams. That never changed. I think it's more so a case of doing YouTube actively. It's very similar in time investment and energy to like a second job. Like, I'm basically working a part-time job. So when you do your 9 to 5, you're then worrying about this part-time job, right? Making videos every week, and then trying to fit streams in as well. I couldn't keep up. I was burning out. So I haven't really thought much about if I want to keep doing streams or not. I think realistically, it's something that if I ever wanted to do this full time, I would have to stream. I think it's the only way to do it as a gaming creator, but I want to make sure the videos are where they need to be first. One step at a time, basically. And that kind of wraps it up, I think. There's nothing major happening to the channel, and I will continue making Monster Hunter videos absolutely. But yeah, doing it exclusively is tough. Having your eggs in multiple baskets is not a bad thing, but shouldering too much ain't the best. Yeah, it's just very tricky with how the algorithm works, because effectively what you're doing is you're trying to create an audience that wants to watch your content. To do that, you typically have to focus in one area. In my case, that was just Monster Hunter. Whereas I think where I want it to be is RPGs in general. So, the same viewer that will watch, I don't know, I'm completely blank. Like the same viewer that would watch like a video on, I don't know, Skyrim, would watch a video of mine on The Witcher, who would watch a video of mine on Fable, etc. Because the way I've done it was hyper focused on Monster Hunter, so if I don't upload that, people don't click it, and because people don't click it, YouTube therefore thinks, okay, this video must be bad, let's not show it to other people. Which makes sense. It really does make sense. And I don't know if you can break that. I don't know. We're going to try. I think once you have an understanding of the algorithm, it is easy to understand what's happening. But that doesn't mean it's easy. Yeah, someone I look up to a lot for inspiration lately is Josh Strife. You've probably seen some of his YouTube shorts, if anything. But so he has 3 different channels, probably for this exact algorithm purpose. His main channel is pretty much explicitly MMO content. Yeah, Josh is great. Like right now, he's probably my favorite creator. So it doesn't matter what MMO he covers, because his audience is interested in the MMOs. Now, if he wants to do a different game, he has a whole nother channel with a separate series called Is It Any Good? Or Was It Any Good? And then he can play whatever game he wants. And then he has a completely separate, I guess he has 4, Josh Strife Says. Well, this is just string clips. But pretty much, I know it's a bit different because he's become a creator to the point where you just know who he is. If anything, you're watching it for him and not the game, but still. You get my point. So while he accomplished that by doing MMO content, I think I can achieve a similar thing with RPGs. That's my goal, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm rambling. I think that made sense. Yeah, so exactly what you said there, an actual series is what would benefit that. And I wish I didn't close my tabs every time I move away from them. Oops. So that is what the One Last Look series is supposed to be, or what I intend it to be. So I have One Last Look at Diablo 4, the Dragon's Dogma 2 video, and then before Wilds came out, the start of it, we did one last look at Monster Hunter Rise, one last look at World. I intend to do one for one last look at Wilds. I think I want to wait for the performance patches to go through, because that will be a major, point. So when I said earlier I have some videos lined up, ideas, it's on that track. God damn, sometimes I scroll through this and it really puts into perspective how, it's been 2 years already. Seeing 2 years, oh my god, the Alex Trahan video is 2 years old. Well, I worked a whole different job back then. That was... Wow. I feel old. That's been 2 years, god damn. One last look and first look. Very true. I think I'm going to give you a job. You're hired. Let me take my hoodie off real quick. But yeah, I think you're correct, because the problem is with doing the One Last Look series is, in order to do it, a video game has to be done. Like, you know what I mean? Its life cycle has to be done, which by that point means the game is also out of public perception. Zenny, you are playing RuneScape. You are old. True. That reminds me. I've been rambling so much I haven't even clicked on my nodes. Haven't heard that in 3 years. Oh, man, I wish I could be unemployed. Well, I've been thinking about it. My current job is so much better than my previous, but I'm so fed up. I don't think my brain is wired to ever enjoy working a job. And I have a decent cash stack right now, like built up. If I quit my job tomorrow, I could be good for like a year. But I don't think that's responsible. So I'll keep going. Being unemployed has its perks, but man, having no money to live sucks. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it doesn't sound great when you put it like that. I just miss like student days where you literally woke up at 1 PM, had nothing to think about, made a pot noodle, and called it a day. Yeah, Odin, I forget which state you live in, but I'll find it and I'll be there. We'll create some kind of digital agency where we pretend to be busy, but in reality we're not doing anything. And after all, is that not what most jobs are? Just pretending to be busy? That's what I do anyway. A state of ever-growing despair. Yeah, it's what happens when you push 30. Having my quarter-life crisis. As you can see, but what I'm doing on the screen right now, running back and forth, clicking these things, like this has been my life like the past 2 weeks. Got over 1 million mining XP. Do you know what that takes of a man? And you also know I need to get 13 times more experience than what I already have to hit 99. The max level is 99. I'm 73. I'm not even 10% to 99. Do you understand how demotivating that is for a mortal? It's not good. I should type a message in here. We got Ark. We got Nix. Frost is in. Hawks. These are all people I know and have worked with. Yo. Question for you, as a player, not a content creator, how would you like the GOG fight? It's interesting, you know, my first initial reaction was that I hated it because it reminded me of Safi. After I did it more, I think as I learned the fight and understood, it grew on me a lot. I think it is a good fight. But it's just not much reason to do it now. I think I've just been a bit done with Wilds, not because like the game's only got better. I think it's in the best state it's ever been, but obviously I've been playing Wilds since the beta, actively talking about it, watching other people talk about it. I think, yeah, the Grog fight was fun, but we're at the other end of the life cycle now, so I'm just kind of ready to be done with it for a bit. But don't get me wrong, when the expansion comes out, like, we are back on that grind. Yeah, I think it's obviously it's a long fight as well. You can't just hop in, do it casually and leave. You have to low-key lock in for a while. It's a great fight though. It's definitely worth doing a few times. I've yet to do it. I'm teaching a buddy. Oh yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah, hopefully the next couple patches fixed. That reminds me. Have you seen the issue, the DLC issue? That has been making me laugh, but I've bit my tongue on talking about it just because I don't want to. I don't want to beat a dead horse. Yeah, so basically, Mojo, a bit of testing has discovered that whenever you load into the game, I think it's specifically the hub area, the game passively checks in the background to see if you have the DLC. If you don't have the DLC, the game keeps checking to see if you have it, and that is what has caused people to have performance issues. Or that's what caused crashing in the hub. So basically, if you've paid to have more DLC, your game runs better. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's obviously not intentional. At least you would pray that it isn't. But that's crazy. Yeah, exactly, Crimsy. It's definitely just, or Crimsy, sorry. It's definitely just a bug. But the fact they didn't figure that out. And that some like random Reddit user did. Let me talk good. Yeah, it is hilarious. Oh, bro, I was so tempted to make a video on it. It's just, how does that happen? Oh, it just doesn't help, does it? The amount of scrutiny Wilds has had from performance and that DLC issue coming to light, oh man. It's not what you want. Yo, thanks, Jax. Appreciate that, man. Delaying by 1 hour. Chat, this has ruined my day. Now I need to play games and stuff. Well, it just goes back to what we always knew, which is that the game was pushed out too early. You know what I mean? And it isn't the devs' fault. It's the damn money makers that have made that choice, but it is that is what has happened. They uploaded 24 hours ago and it's still processing. That's crazy. How long is this going to be if it's still processing? I have faith that they've done some work on this premiere. For reference, if I upload like a 15-minute video, it takes 5 minutes to process. So either YouTube is bugging or it's a big video. Right, I guess we play Wilds then. Yuck, my skin crawled when I said those words. I'm joking. I enjoy Wilds. I always have, I always will. I mean, like, no dev wants the game to be pushed out before it's ready. And you know the irony that the people that force it out early are definitely the same people that are like getting on the team's ass. What on earth is that? Okay. Bro, it's a good game. It's the best base game I think we've ever had. Now it's done. Again, providing you can run it. Which I can, so I don't care about what no one says. How do I play this game again? That's me. I'm going private just because it's easier to yap. That's not true. That's not even true. I've lied. This makes it harder. Unless we just sit in the hub and use it as background while we talk. Oh no. No, here's the solution. You've got to give me something I can yap about for an extended period of time without checking my chat. That I can do. I don't even have vouchers anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, the RE engine is clearly not doing what they have wanted it to for these type of games. For like the Resident Evil, you know, Devil May Cry type games, it clearly works very well. But for more open world type things, like Dragon's Dogma, yeah, it's not good. How do I play it? I don't even know what is my... I don't remember any of this. Burst, Grog, and Laggy. It doesn't help me. What is this? I think this is the set I want. What is the different? Oh, okay, they are They are... Okay. I don't remember what I do. I just do things. You remember what I said in the beta that I was going to learn every weapon? And it just hasn't remotely happened. Ah, what you going to do about it, huh? I don't even have investigations. Good enough. Raidao, classic. Like, my thoughts are, more than likely what happened is, Wild's had all these performance issues. They've tried to fix those issues and then realised that the issue lies with the engine, and fixing those engine issues without having to recode Wilds is probably what's gone wrong. Is this gonna hit? Yeah. Like, they've probably identified so many of the problems they need to fix, but they can't do it without, like, you know, creating so much work. It's unrealistic. I also have no coding experience or knowledge, so don't listen to what I'm saying. I can play games, I can talk about them, I cannot make them, however, so... Just everyone agree with what I just said so I sound smart, and then I can make a YouTube short or something. You know what's crazy about this game? Like, the difficulty crept so hard, but I didn't realise until I went back and I fought Fatalis and Alatreon for a video that came out somewhat recently. And I just remember, like, when I did that, beating Fatalis was easier than beating Laggy in this game is, for me. Like, Alatreon may as well just be an 8-star monster at this point. Okay, Radar's still going to be doing what he do. I think I... Okay, there's a chance I got stuck on the wall and died there, but... You already know we're crazy with it. I do want to play some Rise though at some point. I think there's a video to be made on Rise at some point between expansion release. Monster Hunter Stories 3 as well. Probably gonna play that. Oh, I hit that. Who is this guy? Yeah, to be fair, leading up to Wilds, I did a lot of Alatran and Fatalis. In fact, it was almost the only thing I did. That I did get very good at that. I cannot say I put the same level of learning into like Laggy and stuff like that. Gonna be going through Stories 2 on stream to prep for 3. Nice. I started doing that at some point last year. I think during the summer of last year I had that idea. I started it. The VODs are still on the channel. I got bored. And then I forgot. And then I think Pokemon ZA came out, so that's pretty much the same thing. You big dumb lizard. I still haven't finished the DLC, the new DLC for the Pokemon game. Which is like the first time I've ever done that. I'm usually like so autistically serious about completing the Pokédex. And with the DLC for the latest game, which I haven't done it yet. I think I'm actually growing up. It took me 27 years, but we're doing it. I think you should do a first look at Stories 3. Well, the intention was I was going to do a last look at Stories 2 beforehand, which, to be fair, I still have a couple months if I want to do that. And then, yeah, I think you're right. I think there's no way my channel is primarily centered on Monster Hunter and I don't cover that game. Especially when it looks like it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I'll say I enjoyed ZA. I have like 200 hours in it or something crazy. Like I did enjoy it. I am a fan of it. I will go finish the DLC at some point. But yeah, I did want Legends Arceus 2.0. Cannot lie, that is what I wanted. Is that volume and stuff good, by the way? I imagine so, else someone would have said. I think I've messed with my settings to do recording of other stuff. I think ZA is really fun while you're first experiencing everything and shiny hunting. But now I'm at a point where, like, I've done a lot in that game. There's no charm. It's like fun while it's new, but then the charm disappears. But Legends Arceus is always fun. Oh, come on. I was trying to get my cheeky gauge up. Yeah, bish. Yeah, give me 10th gen. I've seen a couple leaked titles. I don't know if they're real or not. I'm not going to talk about them, but it's literally just the titles that I think leaked. From what I saw, it sounded like they may have been real leaks. But Pokemon's notorious for having real leaks that are actually nothing. So, with that being said, Pokopia comes out in a couple months, which is like the Animal Crossing version of Pokemon. So that's going to be an addiction, I think, for a while. What else is coming out this year? I feel like I don't even know. By the way, can we all agree, like, the game's almost a year old now. We can talk about it. Raidao is like one of the best fights in Monster Hunter history. Am I bugging there, or is that a true statement? I think it is my favourite fight. Come on. Yeah, we're skipping a couple Monster Hunter gens. We're going straight to 10. Yeah, I think Ray is actually just my my personal favourite. He's overtook Nergi, I think. I am a fan. I think I'm gonna kill a Doshogaman right after this, which is really gonna put things back into perspective. Yo, Colton. Yeah, it's Raidao is he's a G. It's so crispy, man. It's like, you know, when you fight Velkhana and you knock the ice off, how satisfying it is. Raidao has that with his with the sand, the blue sand. Everything's just crispy with it. It's telegraphed, but you still gotta like pay attention. Oh, I don't know. It's the spectacle of it too. It's so good. No. Don't know how I feel about AT though. With that being said. To be honest, oh, we killed it. I was like, why can't I hit that win? To be honest, I don't. All of the ATs were kind of mid. They weren't bad. I enjoyed doing them, but they weren't crazy. But I suppose they never have been, other than like Velkhana. I think AT Ray was good. AT Uth was terrible. AT New Udra I hated. And Jin is decent. But Jin was really good, but I think with how big he is, a lot of annoyance came with his design that kind of neutralised the good. Like he runs about way too much near the start. His hitboxes for like turning around are stupid, we can all agree. But the fight itself is pretty good. Hit me. How have I not hit that win? We need to do a video talking about what we want in the expansion too. I'm so interested to even see when it's going to come out. I still have no idea in my head when we're going to get info for that. Why is he almost dead? Am I a G? Am I just that much of a G? Really? You like New Uja the best? See, I think I don't like New Uja. One, because, well, the thing is, obviously I don't like regular New Uja, so I'm probably not going to enjoy A tier. There's too much visual clutter for me, like with all the flames and how wiggly he is. And with the fire effects on the floor as well. Obviously it is opinion, it's all subjective. Like I know some people hated AT Oof. I was indifferent. Looking back now, I do think it's not a great fight. I didn't think it was awful, but some people detested that. No, you know what? No, I can't agree. I do not want Almadron. Almadron was not it for me. Actually, no. When I first played Rise, I played when it came out on Switch. I played with dual blades, and I did enjoy the fight on dual blades. I will concede that. God, Talisman, bang, that couldn't have been worse. Wow. Good to be back. Jesus Christ. Maybe I need to take another 3 weeks off. Chat, this is a terrible news. RuneScape disconnect. He's cool. He's cool because he's different. It's always good to have some fights that are just different to everything else. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I played more Rise when it was relevant, just because, from what I gather, so many of the weapons in that game are fun, and I just didn't play any of them other than Longsword, because to be fair, Rise Longsword was so fun that how could I not? But yeah. We're just talking about Oof. And we got a classic Arkveld in there too. Why not? Will it? Oh, Chad, do you want to see my video idea list? I've got my notepad open. These are some of the things I thought of doing. One Last Look, Cyberpunk, No Man's Sky, Armored Core, Destiny 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Night Rain. I don't know how, but these are some of my favourite games. Dishonored, XCOM, Bioshock, Halo, Dark Dungeons. I thought about that. Video ideas. I don't even know what's in here. Megabong / Vampire Survivor type games, I think. Casual player, POE 2. Thought about. I don't know if I can be bothered. Old Monster Hunter. Like playing the original. Maybe. I think I put this in here because I bought the whole Assassin's Creed collection on my Switch. And I haven't played any of them yet. So that's to the back of the list. And City Management just because I'm addicted to those type of games. Oh, and yeah, if you ever want a behind the scenes look, this is what one of my scripts look like. And then I just delete it after I'm done. This was in my latest video, these are my goals. This is also a video spoiler. Talking about Return to World, I started writing it, then I got distracted. There you go, a bit behind the scenes view. Destiny 2 will be something, yeah. I've got a friend that's like, he's played a lot of Destiny 2, so I can get info from him on that. But I know a lot of it myself. I used to play a fair amount. I'm just not up to date with it. Oh. Oh, he's just in time. You know what's the most annoying thing with Destiny 2 is there is such a good game under there. And it was ruined by greed. If Destiny 2 was done well and they continued to do it justice, it would probably be like one of my favourite games of all time. Oh, this Arkveld guy, don't know who he thinks he is, but he needs to learn. He just can't fight back. Arc-Tempered better bring a little something, otherwise it's not looking good for him. If I get hit because I'm looking at chat, that's going to be my excuse. I'm not going to read chat until I get hit though. Cap, I'm looking. When did Assassin's Creed get bad after the second game? You know what? It's hard to answer because obviously I was a kid when they were coming out. When you're a kid, Assassin's Creed is the coolest thing. So I don't know how much nostalgia plays into it. But I think Brotherhood was really good. Revelations was really good. Black Flag was really good. Maybe around Assassin's Creed 3 is when it, even as a kid, I started noticing. Because I bought Shadows on sale Christmas. And I played a few hours of it. And immediately I was like, it's fun, but it's not great. And then my RuneScape addiction took over, so to be determined on that one. Yo, Hawks, how's it going, man? I'm excited to see your work on the editing side of things. Knowing what everyone did last year, and especially like B-Back, I'm sure it's going to be great. Look, I'm looking at chat, so I'm getting hit, bro. That's my excuse. I've been saying it. Nope, not me. It's not a skill issue. And I'm stunned. Oh no. Oh no. We got to lock back in, chat. I don't know what you thought, but I was giving him hope. That wasn't even the real me. I take it back. I take everything. Okay, no, we're good. This goes to show it doesn't matter how long you walk away from the game, you can beat Arkveld. We've had more than enough practice. Yeah, chat, do you mind quieting down? I think I go live to talk to you. What the hell? I'm just here to yap to myself. Yeah, I felt like being a nominee, I feel like reacting with my community is very appropriate. Because I reacted to last year's, which was the first one, so at this point, we're making it a thing. It's an annual event, you know what I mean? Is anyone else reacting to it? Well, they definitely are, but I haven't looked. Is anyone live right now, chat? Like, is Ark live, for example, or Giddy Fox, maybe? Actually, does Giddy stream on Saturdays? I don't know. Crazy. I was crazy once. I was locked in a room, a rubber room. There was a rubber room with rats. The rats drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Again. I think I died. Okay, I got hit, but I also rolled through that. I don't know. I'm just a goat at the game. That's all it comes down to. Take it all back. I'm not healing. No heal run from now on. Arcloud, you better leave though, because I'm getting scared. Ugh. Lock in. If he leaves, I can heal. That's the. It's like the unsung rule. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, Lil Z even knows as soon as he leaves, I get the heal. We all agree this is how the game works. I'm not backing out. How did that not damage me? Because I'm a fucking legend. I'm just a goat at this. I don't know what you thought, bro. I don't know who Peppo is. I don't know who TDS are. Watch me instantly die any second. These are my last minutes of life, chat. Is what it is. We're bringing back the blindfold runs from World. Yo, Odin, you just hate me because you ain't me. I do wonder what they're going to do in DLC with weapons specifically though. Do you think we're going to get like a Rise type thing with some extra moves? Who knows? Surely, right? I think they usually do that every expo. Bing! Oh. Something in my eyes, I think. It's crazy, actually. So just then I actually had to stop to help an old lady cross the street. That's why that happened. Just to clarify. I really want to know what they do mechanic-wise. They always introduce a new mechanic, but what are they going to do? I wasn't sure if that was going to hit then. It was like under the ground. Do you think wounds are going to stay a thing? Because there's been so much pushback with it. And clearly to address difficulty, they kind of just slowly have been removing them from the game. It's like, how do we make the 9 stars more difficult? Okay, well, wounds have to go. Like, we have to make wounds severely reduced. So with Master Rank being more difficult, surely they've got to really look into the tuning of that. I think the focus strikes are the core problem, not the wounds themselves. That's a fair point. Yeah, that's pretty fair. No, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'd agree. Because wounds in isolation kind of act like a better version of tenderizing. Obviously the hitboxes are more specific, but they do make more sense. But yeah, focus strikes. But then again, monster HPs are like increased to match the extra damage we do in this game. It is more so just a staggering aspect of them. But again, like 9 stars, they don't really get staggered by popping wounds unless it's the blue ones. So maybe they just continue along that route. I don't know. Come on, man. I also want... I mean, the thing is, what we have to consider as well, the expansion was more than likely in development before the base game ever even released. Right? It has to work like that. But that also means a lot of the expansion could very well have been designed without the, the live game feedback that it ended up getting. Now, some of that they can change proactively. Some of it they can't. And that's what scares me about it. So one of the big reasons people hate base game, like on the first playthrough, was the on-rails story aspects. I have a feeling the expansion will be like that. Like, that's one example of what I was just talking about. And it's more than likely going to continue following the story we've been at here with Zoshir and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think we're getting the World Will Rise key questing like Colton you're saying. I don't think we will. I think the story of the Wild X back will be done very similar to base game. If I was to guess. But I'm okay with that. If the game fundamentally with systems and mechanics is good, I don't mind. Okay, that hitbox was crazy. The timing of foresight when she runs right onto you is so awkward. What didn't have key quests? What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of like special assignment. Yeah, that is what it was called, wasn't it? What is a key quest then? Am I bugging? In my head, a key quest is when you have to do like when the big bad boss of whatever tier of stars you're on appears and you kill him, and then you get to progress up to like the next level of quest. Oh come on, my timing is way off. Urgent, that's what I meant, urgent. Rise had key quests. What's the difference then? I don't remember. I'm completely blanking. Key quest is a certain quest you had to get done to unlock the next urgent. Oh yeah, no. You don't bring that back. No, that was terrible. That is one of the things I hated the most about GU. Yeah, I hard disagree in that case. Sorry, gotta press my RuneScape. Honest to God, I don't... Oh, I do remember how it worked with Rise, with like the tick boxes and whatever. Like the quest had the ticks next to them and you had to do those, and then yeah. Obviously GU's different because you had to guess what they were. Or look at the wiki. Now, Rise did it better, but I still don't know that it's the best way to do it. Because, I mean, ultimately you're still doing the same thing, it's just more visibly showing you. Bink. Honest to God, I don't know what I want with the X pack. I have no idea. I'm more of a, I don't know, give me a couple good give me a good new mechanic, a good endgame system, and fun endgame fights. That's it, that's all I ask. If you have those three things, like, we're chilling. Everything else can be fixed. But fundamentally, I think you need that. Yeah, because, yeah, exactly as you said, like, it's good having cool fights, but you also need a reason to do them. Which is obviously the problem this game had at the start. Really? Blood's got this much junk in the trunk and you're gonna walk 2 steps that way to get hit. Unbelievable. What is it, me, or is this thing just not dying? Oh. Oh, okay. Fortune favours the ball. Now, it makes sense when you say it like that, Carlton, to be fair. Yeah, I think I was thinking of just the GU way of things. Which I would never want any video game to have. Come on, man. I'm getting lucky with some of these hits we're dodging. Oh, come on, man. Where's my stamina at as well, by the way? The water blight's way more potent than I feel like I remember it being. Oh, can I get a quick bink? Yeah. The Transcendence mechanic is cool. I think the Transcendence mechanic is one of the best systems in all of Monster Hunter. It's such a clever solution. Like, I cannot praise that enough. Like, if we had that 3 title updates ago, like, it's, oh, bro, it'd be so peak. Bro. What the hell? I thought that talisman was cooking for a second. No. Charge Master and Botanist 4. Like, whoa. I've never got a good talisman, by the way. I still haven't got, like, a good talisman. Yeah, low-key, the Rise decorations I kind of mess with. I kind of like it. You're going to watch OSRS while I collect my sack of coal, by the way. Sorry to say it. I've got to spin the wheel first. This is how I've been enjoying life lately. This little box here has been open for 3 weeks. And it is healthy. And when I go to bed, it does not end. The grind does not end. For I open RuneScape Mobile and I AFK some form of skill while I am in bed. And finally, when it's like 12:30 at night, I will put it down to go to sleep. Not because I need to go to work the next day, but because then I can wake up and AFK again. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How long we got? We're back on that 30-minute kind of period until it goes live. So, I don't know, do we just go back to waiting now? So low-key might get a beverage. Not of the alcoholic variation. Unless. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel. Random decos is too random. And it makes it too difficult to achieve your build. Talismans are much less impactful than decorations. But I think having them complete RNG is an issue. I think the way they talismans ended up in Sunbreak was pretty close to, like, that's as good as it gets, I think. I would need to revisit that though. Because yeah, I think you need to be able to like lock in or guarantee a skill. Wait, is that new? Did that just appear or was that already there? If it's delayed another hour, it low-key may cause an issue. I might not be able to watch live. So far it still says 8. Okay, well. I am going to... Oh no, I still have my water here, never mind. Thought I didn't have a drink. Oh no. There we go, Rurikon confirmed. Okay, we're good. Back to RuneScape. Yeah, I will agree. RNG weapons is not correct. The in-game weapon tree should be the focus. And they need to do a better job of making the weapons useful. Because at the minute, like even in world, bro, like think about it, like realistically, there's one weapon that's just better than the others, so you use it, and the whole weapon tree becomes pointless anyway. Which I think is why they experiment with the RNG weapons. But it's kind of like you're just hiding the problem rather than trying to fix it. But I don't know that you can fix it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think the augment system of Iceborne was okay. It wasn't great. Yeah, it's not an easy problem to solve. By the way, chat, if you wouldn't mind pressing the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Helps people find the stream. So people can come and watch me mine in RuneScape while waiting for this. Now we'll hide it. We'll hide the tab. What Monster Hunter content have you all been watching lately? That's something I'm interested in. So from my perspective, it's very much slowed down. I've seen Tails is doing he's back on World doing his classic series. Is he doing Charge Blade at the minute, I think? I don't remember. I've seen Nova Bushido's kind of said that he's kind of done for now, which sucks because I probably watched him more than anyone when it came to Monster Hunter. He has his second channel, he's like podcasting, which they still post on every now and then. I'll watch that. Come on. I need the ore to get to the bag. Excellent. Giddy, Ryan, Uno. Yeah, I've been keeping up with Uno. Didn't watch much Ocean is. Yeah, Monster Hunter's definitely at its peak content creation wise. Within like 2 months prior to the game coming out and the month after, and then it's like people will watch when a title update comes out, but other than that, there's only so much you can do. Been watching challenge runs or old gen first playthroughs. Yeah, I've always meant to make a video playing the original, and I still intend to do that at some point. But I don't know how I'd do that and add any value. Because I know for a fact I will not like it. There's no way. Joe Bagel is starting Monster Hunter 1 today. Nice. Yeah, Loki, I was hoping that I could force myself to enjoy GU because there's so much content there. But yeah, we all saw how that played out. I just don't like old gen. It's not that I think some of it's bad, but in general it's personal preference. I think doing challenge content is the way to go, but it's not the kind of content I make, so it's a little bit tough. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely not going to force myself to, yeah, exactly that. I would only cover old games if I have a very good idea or there is value I feel I can insert. But I'm not just going to play through it knowing I dislike it. Because it shows in the video. I noticed that with the GU series, the problem is the only people that are going to watch the GU videos are people that, funnily enough, like GU. So when someone who doesn't enjoy it is talking about how they don't like it, people notice and then they don't want to watch, so yeah. Yo, Suaguela? Suaguela? One of those had to be correct. Funny thing for you, the only Monster Hunter games I already played are World Rise and World. Yeah, I've watched it. Yeah, I mean, like, I've watched more GU videos than I have played GU. I really enjoy watching it. I just don't like playing it. No, I think it's normal. It's a very normal thing. Now, those type of videos are really popular, like an Elden Ring player playing Dark Souls 1. You know what I mean? I think it's yeah, I don't know. You get to watch someone else explore it without having to go through the pain. It is you in that. Okay, I thought I recognised the profile picture, but I didn't want to take that stab in the dark and be wrong. Yeah, there was a patch on YouTube that it's to do with your handle, so I think I will come up in chat as Zenny Hunter rather than Zenny, yeah. "15 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen." Oh yeah. How do we pass 15 minutes? What do we do? Play Wordle. Joe, we're doing Wordle speed when we're working together. We got Wordle. We got RuneScape. Now we've got a Monster Hunter stream. First word. I always like to use the word horse. It's over. It's GG. We're not even trying. We're playing RuneScape again. This is easier for me. We're at 38 gold nuggets, chat. I need 100 to get the coal bag. I can use the coal bag to put coal in. It's very important I do this. Someone out there heard me say that, they would say, hell yeah. Man, I love coal. Oi, oi, oi. What else have I been up to during this time? I watched Arcane. I watched both seasons of Arcane. I won't go into detail in case anyone hasn't watched it and plan to. But I really liked season 1 and I thought season 2 was kind of mid. And that upset me. Jujutsu Kaisen is back. I've been watching that. The last episode that came out is just peak, actual peak. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've done anything else, to be honest, since the last time I streamed. Honestly, I've got such a backlog of games right now. Japan disliked the most recent episode. It is very westernized, to be fair. It has like Kill Bill reference. Well, it's just straight inspired by Kill Bill. I don't know if that's why. The thing is, I feel like the Japanese enjoy the more cultural aspects. They enjoy the narrative building, the relationships. Whereas Westerns, we want to see cool fight, and we got that. How am I being... Oh, that's an actual announcement from RuneScape. I thought that was like spam. Yeah, I want to see cool animation and punching. I am a very cultured man. Well, no, if we're being serious, I enjoy fights like that when there is appropriate context that has me invested. No, I'm lying. I do just like cool fights as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I do have like man brain. Like sometimes you just want to see like, you know what I mean? You want to see some jutsus. You want to see Kenpachi Zaraki just swing a sword. Yeah, the latest JJK episode had a lot of punching. Yeah, I'm very well, I wouldn't say I'm surface level with anime. I've watched a lot. I think we've talked about this a long time ago, but like, if you name a popular anime, chances are I've probably watched it. Beyond that, though, and oh yeah, Bleach is sick. 1,000-Year Blood War. It doesn't get. It's almost perfect. It's so good. I think is that back this year. I think. I don't know. Just all you gotta hear is the word Bonkai, bro, and I'm hyped. That's it. I think Bonkai is like the coolest, like ultimate attack from any like game or anime or anything. Yeah, Bleach is for the cultured. Be sure most anime titles after 2022 don't fit inside the YouTube message. True. It's always like 40-year-old man enters a portal to a fantasy world as an assassin. It's like, huh? Yeah, I have heard about that there is an additional arc afterwards for potential. Yohabaha. My favourite is Shokugeki no Soma. The best shonen because people don't fight, but they're life-changing meals for each other. Oh, they cook life-changing meals for each other. Interesting. Yeah, I've never. I think it's just because I'm an idiot, but I don't watch like slice of life type stuff or yeah. Even like sport, like I've watched a couple of sports anime, like Kuroko no Basket. I think is sick. I really like Haikyuu, but that's it. I don't really branch out into other type of stuff. I find it, in general, I find it difficult to start watching a show if I get into it, I'll watch the whole thing in like a week. But yeah. "6 minutes, by the way, until this goes live." Come on, man. Oh, you're repairing the wheel. Yes, what a guy. If the wheel stops, your ore doesn't go. You gotta wait for it to go to put it back in. It's very in-depth. I feel like everything I was watching is just kind of done. It's all kind of just been finishing, like Attack on Titan, My Hero, Demon Slayer, I guess. I still haven't watched the movie. I'm waiting for it to become available. Bleach almost done. It's over. I don't know what else I'm waiting for, to be honest. I used to be way more into anime, but these days not so much. I was solo leveling at some point. That's cool. Chainsaw Man, I guess. That's about it, really. I just want Hunter x Hunter to come back. If it ever will. Yeah, I'm just gonna full screen this now. See, this is the problem. I feel like I've been yapping for too long now. And I'm becoming sleepy. Just blame YouTube. We could have been an hour deep into this, but YouTube had different ideas. "3 minutes remain." Oh, God bless the Monster Hunter soundtracks, by the way, for keeping some background noise. Did I... Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not playing. I was wondering why that was World and I can hear Wilds. Got Wilds open. Such an idiot. Shout out Monster Hunter Wilds though. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I didn't get a talisman. I don't care if I save. Now we're really plunged into silence. Back to this. Oh, under attack. World has some of the best in-game music of any game. And I will fight that statement. Oh, 60 seconds, chat. We're almost there. Do. There's a 6-7 in the chat room. That's a bad start. I'll say let's go. Right, chat, lock in. We're about to see many awards. We're about to see many things occur. Who knows what lies ahead of us? I remember reacting to it last year. My stream just kind of effed when it went live. So fingers crossed. Here we go. Any second now. Pausing this. Locked in. Posture check. Water available. Drinking. Oh yeah, we're ready. Also, mining level. Imminent. 4 minutes on that. Is it happening? Do I need to refresh? What going on? Ah, the classic YouTube Premiere base. Imagine you edited this, you helped edit this, and you get an ad as soon as it goes live. Unlucky. This countdown's crazy. Oh my god. I can't type. Here we go. Yeah, the back to back. This theme goes crazy, by the way. Here we go. It's happening, chat. Meet. Should I full screen? Wait, let me pop the chat out and I'll go full screen.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting edition of the Hunters
Oh,
Awards.
never mind. We can
I'm here
have chat open, I
with
guess.
Miss 5000 Watts and Vampy Bit Me to bring you guys another fantastic celebration of the community. How are both of you doing? Let's start with Miss Watts.
How's the volume? Is it okay?
I'm doing so good. I'm so excited to be a part of this. I think it's such a cool thing for the community to come together and do.
We might need
This
to
year is
test
pretty
the volume.
exciting.
Let me know.
So I'm super excited.
Yeah. How about you, Vampy?
I'm so happy to be here among some really amazing and passionate hunters. I can't believe I'm here to be hosting the second
Quiet.
annual
I'm
Hunter
hoping that
Awards.
was before I
this
turned
is
it
crazy.
off.
It's gonna
It's
be
so loud in my
power-packed
headphones.
show with all the new additions. I know for sure. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I can turn it up a bit more, though.
Awesome. So, Miss 5000 Watts. It's so weird saying your
Is that
name
okay?
like it's Miss 5000 Watts.
As long as you can hear me
Isn't
as well,
that
it's
how
fine.
Everybody calls
It's
you when
just-
you're like on streams and stuff.
No, everyone just calls me Watts. I don't.
Watts,
Even
okay.
people in my IRL just call me Watts. Honestly,
Okay.
everyone's
This is
just Watts.
Perfect.
Watts.
Yes, there we
Okay.
go.
So
Perfect.
Watts, take us through the timeline.
Yeah, so 2025 was obviously an incredible year for Monster Hunter because we had the release
well,
of
an
Monster Hunter
interesting
Wilds
year, we'll
and
say
the
that
very
much.
first Hunter Awards. So that was February 22nd was our very first Hunter Awards that ever took place.
Really?
And then
Okay, wait,
right
hold
after
up.
that on February 27th
I can do
was
this.
the
I can work
release.
smart, not
And
harder.
I don't know how it was for you guys going through
I'm
the
turning it up
campaign.
on my
I
Streamlabs,
was
so
just
it's
grinning
quiet for me,
from
but
ear to ear.
normal for you.
Especially when we met the Woodwoods and Alma.
We'll
they
keep
had the
testing.
situation with
Keep
Alma
telling
and
me if it's
Woodward
quiet.
stealing her stuff. I was just elated. I was so
We can still go louder
so
if needed.
happy during the entire release of Monster Hunter Wilds.
I just
And then,
love,
yeah.
I just wanted to
No,
bring
you-
up that I love the
yeah.
fact that Kongalala just farts right in our face, just like straight up.
At least someone has to be happy about that. I don't know about me. I don't
didn't like
appreciate
that?
it
Monkey
at all.
fart
No,
plus
I
one.
do never. I never appreciate that. That is rude. Rude.
It was a
mean-
good. It was a natural.
Little louder, okay,
depiction
okay.
Of Kongalala and how you would feel.
Mm,
So
yeah.
I think that's
The
how you
other-
would feel. You
Okay,
Disappointed.
it's maxed on OBS.
Disappointed all the time. Has
The
never
other thing
stopped
that
ever
I was-
since.
The other thing that I was really happy about was the Gunlands for the first time
Ah,
was
yes.
actually really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, you got
Good?
called OP
Nice,
this
okay.
time, Murray.
Yeah,
It wasn't
everybody
me.
was complaining about me being OP.
got it
and
out
I was
the
like,
way.
I'll take it.
That's the
At
hard
least for
bit done.
one game, I get to be that. But yeah,
I heard that throughout my whole Discord, and yeah, it was insane. I mean, I don't think anyone was
Okay,
really
sorry to
sleeping
interrupt.
that much. I mean, were you
Wait, no,
guys
okay,
during
hold
this
on.
whole thing? I mean, when it first
No.
launched, no.
no,
No.
of course not. Just playing the
I'm so
game.
happy.
I'm so
But
happy.
I'm so happy.
Not sleeping. Still happy. True. Facts.
take us some more.
After that, we had April, which was our very first title update, which brought Mizitsune to the game, High Rank Zoshia. We also got the Grand Hub, Festival of Accord with Blossom Dance and AT Raydao, which was a lot of stuff. And I gotta
This
say,
all feels
I don't know about
so
you guys.
long ago.
Mizu beat my ass. Mizu still beats my ass, actually.
Nah, Mizu suffers from that syndrome of you bang him over the head a couple of times. She goes like, "Help! I've fallen and I can't get up."
Very
Mizu
true.
just spits one fiery bubble at me and almost one-shots me.
Yeah, that's the debuff from being a ranged user. That's what you
It
get.
is. I
Get
know.
that gunner
Everything's
armor
going
debuff.
great until I'm dead.
Very true. The thing is, Raydao, I mean, he is definitely my favorite monster of this whole series already, and that fight is always so fun. He's so
Right,
good.
we're
He
being
looks so
copied. That
cool.
was
The
my
armor's
opinion.
amazing. Everything's
His music is
too
so
good.
good.
Yeah, I love him. So anytime we can get anything from, Monster Hunter with, Raydao is always a treat.
It's just based, really. Can't argue.
Fantastic.
We then had a very amazing collab with Monster Hunter and Street Fighter in May, where we got to become
Oh, yeah.
Akuma, which was so fun as a community event because
Oh,
we
I'm
would all
low-key
just go in as
forgetting
Akuma
that
to
all
fight
of
all
this
the
happened.
monsters and try and do offsets as Akuma, which had varying success, but it was very, very, very fun to be a part of that launch. Did you guys hunt a lot of monsters as Akuma?
I hunted a couple of them, but my biggest thing was actually the introduction of 8.5s. Like when the game got 8.5 monsters, I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. I loved it. It was fantastic. How about you, Vampy?
Oh man, I love fighting games, so I went in on that, especially with my community. So yeah, we loved
I
it.
didn't do as much
every
of
single
that.
part of it. I was hoping for another Street Fighter collab, so it was perfect. I couldn't ask for a better collaboration during that time. It was so much fun.
They did it so well, right?
Yeah.
Like you were like following Akuma, and then you get
Yep.
to this part where he's just calling you weak, and your character's like, "No, I'm not weak." It was just the way that they do the cutscenes
think
and the way
when
that they do all of
That
these
came
events
out, I played it.
is always more
a
than
few
I
hours.
expect.
Right.
Because anytime they
And then just
announce it,
kinda
I'm like,
forgot.
"Oh yeah, that's pretty cool," and then it releases,
was
and I'm
sick.
like, "No, this is really cool."
And
It took me by surprise.
people told me that Akuma is still in the game. Like they still randomly find him like fishing or something. I was like, I've never seen
Is
that.
she?
Really?
Yeah, somebody told me they just ran into Akuma fishing
hell
like
no.
in the oil well basin
get
at some
mining
point,
level.
like long after the event was over, and I'm like, no way. I
If
personally
that's
have never
true,
seen
that's
it.
crazy.
That's awesome, though.
That would be amazing if it's true. I hope it's true.
Every time they do anything with the, two amazing series, obviously Monster Hunter and Street Fighter,
to the
put
program.
them together, it's just interesting what they do in those worlds. So he's fishing. Okay.
He's
maybe he's taking
fishing.
a break. He's taking a break. He needs to relax somehow. So he does it in Monster Hunter. Cool.
Following the collab, we then had Title Update 2, of course, in June and July with the Festival of Accord.
God, it feels
and
so long
18
ago.
Duna. This was a pretty big one as well because around the same time we also had the announcement of Monster Hunter
my attention
Stories 3.
Right, what do you want from me? You know what I mean?
Which I'm really excited
My
about. That's
attention's
coming out in a
chopped.
couple
I need
months
to-
from when everyone's watching the
I
awards.
need to do something.
And I'm definitely looking forward to Monster Hunter Stories 3. It looks like they're taking an
Grown-ass
already
man, by the
really
way.
successful series and just making it bigger and better.
I loved Stories 2. I never really played Stories 1, but I went all the way in on Stories 2, and I was super addicted.
It's so
gonna be the
funny. I
exact
feel like
same
we've
thing with
talked
Stories 3.
about
like
all of
March
this
is taken as far as I'm concerned.
before it
I'm
went
just, like,
live.
going giga deep into Stories 3 because
I said
it's
the same
it's such-
Pre-watched.
Yeah.
What?
I said the same thing. I was like, March is closed. No more
Yeah.
games. March is closed.
It's such a cozy game and it's so cute. I mean, who doesn't like cute though? I mean, they're so adorable. I love it.
Monsties.
Yes, they're perfect.
I feel like a lot of people sleep on Stories 3 because the gameplay loop is a little bit different and all that, but I personally absolutely love the vibes of Stories 2, and I think Stories 3 is going to elevate it even more with all the stuff that they're putting into it.
100%. And
Besides that,
with-
though, in
Yes.
Title Update 2, we also got Lagiacrus and Steve.
fight.
And
Oh my god.
Lagiacrus specifically, what
Can
a
you believe it?
blast
Title
from
Update
the
was crazy.
past.
Let's be honest.
How long have we been waiting for Laggy
terms of the
to
fights,
come
anyway.
back to this game?
Forever. And like the
Forever.
community just will not stop until they got it. So they got
Yeah.
it, It was
And they
amazing.
did it so well. I
Right.
was amazed at how they managed to create an underwater segment for Laggy with it feeling not like it was kind of gimmicky or it wasn't done
I mean,
well.
I think
it just
after
seemed
you do
so
it,
well
like,
done
10
for a game that
times.
doesn't have underwater combat to make you kind of
It's a
feel like
bit-
you're
I mean,
fighting Laggy
technically-
underwater.
Technically,
It's
we
done
kind of
well.
do now,
It
just
is
for
done
one
well.
monster,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we kind of do.
We kind of do.
And the first
I was
time
not
you do it, it's
expecting that. I was like,
insanely cool.
yeah, you might fight him on land because there's been variations of Laggy where you just fight him on land, but to have
Yeah.
that was a huge surprise. And the really cool cutscene when you hit the damage threshold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cinema.
I'm still speechless. I mean, every time someone mentions him, I'm like, I still can't believe he's in this game.
Yeah.
It's just underwater too. It's just, as a longtime fan, that's kind of crazy. I still think about it. I'm like, that's awesome that the team did that for us. So, huge shout out to them.
Absolutely.
Huge
Yep,
shout out to
W.
them.
And then in August 25th, we had the Fender collab.
I don't
I remember
this.
seeing them announcing the
Oh,
collab with
man.
Fender on stage at Tokyo Game
Oh,
Show, and
there's
they
an
showed the
emote in
actual
game, isn't
like
there?
guitar. And I was like, "What is going on? What is
Gorgeous.
happening?"
Oh my
It's
god,
so
that thing.
good.
It is so good.
It's so beautiful.
And
And then we got it in game.
yeah.
We got a
Right.
guitar in game too.
It's
Yeah,
And this
the,
is
That is still one of my most used emotes. Like every now and then,
Same.
we're just we finish a hunt, we jump on top of the monster because now we get to
Yeah, I think
actually
I'm
climb the
anti-fun, I never
monsters
use
after we
emotes.
hunt
Yeah.
them, and then we
Yeah.
just like rock out on top of the monster.
Right,
Maybe
like
a
as
little
a
bit too
band.
disrespectful to the monster.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like the whole
no, it's
hunter.
an appreciation ceremony, Worry.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. We're
You're-
like
you're
celebrating the
ushered-
hunt and
Yeah.
respecting it in the best way that we can by
you're
busting
ushering
out
in
a
their
face
spirit
melter.
to the heavens.
That's true, actually.
I
Odin.
love the
Yeah, that
design
would've been
too.
cool.
It's gorgeous. I mean, I
That
still want
makes
one
sense.
myself,
They've done that in
but
the
that
past.
thing is a
Mm.
pretty
It's either
penny,
Fatalis
and I
weapon or
definitely still
Alatrion
want it
looks
someday.
like a
It is
guitar
gorgeous.
thing.
They
Yeah.
did such a great job, and it's such a surprise
nice
too.
one.
That-
Huge
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah.
And the
See.
emote is so well done because you can
Mhm.
switch between the different intensities of playing the song.
Yeah.
No,
So you can kind of do a little remix for yourself.
I always play level 3. That's the only one
Always?
where he just like
Yes.
actually goes
Level
on
3
his
all
knees
the
and like
way.
yes.
I change it with the pace of the music.
Oh, wow.
And I end with level 3.
Damn.
Wow.
No. Following that, in September, we had Monster Hunter
Oy,
Wilds
oy, oy.
and Final Fantasy 14, which
Oh.
brought
There was, in fact, a
Omega,
division.
Savage
Freaking Omega.
Omega. Oh my god.
Oh my
this,
god.
whew,
I still don't know
I
how I
love
feel
this
about
fight.
this.
I still do this fight all
So
the time.
good. Same.
I
We
love it.
still do it in my
I'm
community.
happy that
we
it
still
happened.
play.
Yeah.
It's just so fun. It's
But I don't know if
challenging.
I'll do it
It's
again.
beautifully made. Everything about it. The armor is great. Everything.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
The armor's
So, I
great
don't
for
know-
fashion too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys played Omega before, like an actual Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I
I
have
mean,
it in 14.
Savage
I played
was-
in what was the Final Fantasy that Omega
when you
came
beat
out
it,
in?
you
It was like-
got to be done.
I have no idea.
remember.
I only played
Put it
Omega
that
has
way.
been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've I
yeah.
definitely played it in like an old Final Fantasy
Yes,
game, but
you
I
have.
haven't
You
played
have.
against
You
it.
definitely
Oh,
have,
Odin,
yes.
if you haven't done
But
Savage
in
Omega yet,
like, yeah, not 14 either. I haven't played 14, so.
I wish you luck.
But in like another really special thing is like, you know, if you actually, it's not really a spoiler, so I'm just gonna say it. If you actually know about that fight, you know that the small Omega, you know, the little small one that helps us in the quest,
Oh,
that's
uh-huh.
the actual real Omega.
Oh.
and
What?
and Alpha is like, for anyone that has done that quest line, seeing Alpha is just like so emotional, because just like, oh, it's Alpha. Oh, because if you
Whoa.
go through the entirety of the raid series
Is
of Omega and
Omega
14,
in
Alpha is also extremely
Final Fantasy
special. So
14,
it was-
by the way?
It was really cool
I
to
don't
see
think
both
I-
Alpha, the real Omega, and
If it is, I don't think I ever
variant
did it.
Planetes and all of that stuff. I thought it was really cool. And you guys know I love challenge, so Savage Omega was something that I was like super into and trying to come up with different tactics and
Same.
stuff. How are we going to do this, and how are we
Right.
going to make it so that anybody can do it, so people can just join in and everybody follows this strat and we can figure it out. It was so cool. Like, there were so many people running Omegas in my lobbies. It was actually at a point we just filled up a lobby.
Omega
straight up.
like release
we
week
had to
was
create
really
a
fun.
second lobby so that
I will
people
say
could
that.
join
Wow.
and keep doing it.
That is
It,
awesome.
it put a lot of
And the
life into the
funniest
game.
thing was, a lot of people wanted to come and do the fight with me, but the rate of success was actually better if you weren't doing the fight with me.
Cool. I get
So
that. I
people
get
were
that.
clearing Omega better if I wasn't there.
No.
Wow.
I also, we went through the same thing of trying
I think
to
I only
like,
beat it
really
once in
help people
multiplayer,
get
and it was
so
on
many
stream
people with Omega
people
and
in
Savage
here.
Omega were like, I'm never clearing it. I'm never going to be able to. And I'm like, no, we're going to get it done. And I really enjoyed
I
the
think you were
learning
there,
process
Invader.
of really
Maybe.
learning all of how to dodge everything
Right.
perfectly and yeah, all of the intricacies around taking the aggro of Omega.
I
It was-
do
it was
not
a
like
really
this
good
fight in
time.
multiplayer.
And something that I'm still really enjoying.
I love it too. I mean, I think that the thing I love the most about these Final Fantasy collabs, even in World before, bringing it back to Wilds, is that everyone works together so well. Like after like a few
Yeah,
runs,
it's so
everyone
much
knows
more
their place,
difficult
and
to
they start
do in
learning.
multiplayer.
And I think that
Unless you have
kind
like,
of, you know, that
like
that
SEAL
feeling,
Team
that
6
synergy
ready to go.
is what I live for in these games, especially with co-op. It's
Yep.
amazing. I mean, it just makes me feel alive. So I think that like this collab really, really brought my community together as well, and it made us stronger together. So it was really fun.
And then in October,
I think I'm really, am I just really
we had the
negative?
first USA Monster Hunter Championships in 5 years.
These people that they
which was
love
crazy. I
all
can't
of
believe
it
it's
so
been
much.
that long.
And here's my
And
depressing ass
alongside
going.
that brought Festival
Yeah,
of Chord,
I don't know that
Dream
I'd do
Spell,
that again.
and AT New Udra, which personally is my favorite AT. Because
Same
I
here.
think it changes the fight
Same.
in a really
It's-
impactful way.
We all agree. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Maybe a little bit.
And then in November,
Yeah, I'll try and be
we
nice
had
from now
Monster
on.
Hunter
I'll be
Festa that
positive.
happened in France. And I gotta say,
But I hate
everyone
AT
who
New
was
Udra.
there competing completely
Sorry,
annihilated what
guys.
happened in the US. I watched both, and the US hunters are kind of just like, I don't know, thought it was cool, thought I'd try it out, surprised to be here. And then you get to France, and they're like, we have strats, you know, we've been practicing. And I'm like, okay, we're dealing with a different breed of hunter.
Yeah. And I love the trophies. Oh my
That does look
god.
sick.
Oh,
the
they're
trophies.
incredible. The Arkveld.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
it's
Yeah,
like you
those
get
look
that?
awesome.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And then finally, of course, we literally
The
just
boy.
lived through this. This is the Gogmazios being added to Wilds, our very first Elder Dragon.
Good.
We had
Good
Lumenheim, which
fight.
I think is an incredible event.
There's my
And we
positivity.
had AT Jindahad.
Gogmazios was actually the first time that I got to fight Gogmazios, because even though I played for Ultimate, I never really made it too far after high rank, because playing on the 3DS, I have big, meaty hands, and I have a regular-sized 3DS, and it's just like I'm cramping up all the time. I'm an old
Claw,
man.
you know, you did the claw.
Yeah.
No, I
claw
don't have
grip.
to, because I have the one that
You know,
has
I
like that
have
little nub thing. I
one of
hate
the
that.
DS
It's
games.
terrible.
Yeah.
It was
Never
definitely
actually
hard playing
booted
back
it up
then.
to
I
see
mean, yeah,
what
it
it's
was pretty
like.
hard. Yeah.
But this was my first time facing Gogmazios, and I was like, this was awesome. I really enjoyed the
I should
fight.
do
I
that.
think that fight
Same.
is really, really fun.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think that like going into it blind was crazy because he's yelling, "Go behind me." And you're like, "What? Who? Who's going behind who?"
And it doesn't help
everyone's
that
just
Fabius
freaking-
runs to the other side
Right,
of the
like-
map.
Right, exactly. You're
behind
like,
me,
"Who's
where?"
yelling?" It's Fabius. Okay. So you're in Discord and you're like thinking somebody's talking. It's him. And
This-
you're like
this
running.
Seems like, this seems
Panicking.
like a serious problem for people that don't have shields. I just block it.
I know.
Okay,
Well-
okay, enough.
Well,
Enough of
actually,
the
I just
slander.
force
Hey,
it.
I like using my hammer. Hey, I can do it. It's fine. I went behind him. He saved me.
Yeah, it's a.
I'm gonna
it's okay. You
stand
can-
out in the open next time and dodge it. Okay, just show you.
Can you?
You can. You can actually practice the timing standing behind a shield.
Oh, I think I seen that. Yeah.
You'll still get the dodge. Yeah.
I saw that.
No, listen. I just put up the shield, and you two can hide behind me. It's fine. Okay.
All of
That's
the
fa-
shield
that's good.
people. Okay, we're not gonna have this argument. I stand by my hammer. Okay. I enjoyed
Okay.
the fight no matter what. Fabius
You should-
definitely helped me. He
You
was
should
there for a
offset
reason.
the attack then. You should just offset the
Yes,
big Gogmazios.
Yeah, true, that would be
attack.
The
That
oily
would be
man.
cool.
Yes, offset the oily dude. Yes, for sure.
Okay, so now that we went through the timeline of pretty much every major event that happened
You'll
in
be editing
2025,
already, by the way.
I would first like to thank all the content creators and volunteers that contributed to make this project happen. You guys have
Well,
no
that's
idea.
sad.
There's so many people involved in this. It's actually insane. When you actually see the credits, you're going to be very surprised. But here's what you guys can expect for the event. There's going to be 13 total categories. There's going to be 2 new main categories in the form of virtual photography and rising star. This time we're also going to have 2 intermissions. There's going to be community montages, which are going to be making their return. There's tons of memes, art, gameplay footage
I love
that you
those
guys in
things.
the community actually submitted and you wanted to show everyone. There's also 2 new community submitted and voted categories, such as Best in-Game Photography plus Fashion Hunter. There's going to be
W's
some
all around.
new messages from some very special guests. I
Yeah.
think a lot of you guys are going to be very, very surprised.
You're
There's
telling me the
7
man
announcers, some familiar faces, some
He's
new
on there.
faces, and this is how we are celebrating the community of Monster Hunter, which
We
we're all
also-
thankful to be a part of. So
Surely
we really, really appreciate you guys and hope you enjoy the show. Now, Vampy, tell us about the judging and judges and all of that stuff, because I'm not involved in any of that, because people might think, oh, Rurikon's channel, he's messing with the votes. It's like, I don't touch none of that, okay?
Well, we have some amazing judges this year, and I'm sure that you guys also have been
Steven Dyling.
updated with all the things that the
He
first
was in
Hunter
some
Awards
break.
have
He's
been
already got
able
his
to do.
limelight.
So our first judge is Shincry. He's been a
Go.
fan of the series since the very first game released, which is amazing. He has been in some Spanish communities for the
Shincry's
last
like
8
the most
years.
wholesome
It
guy
hasn't been
in the
until
community.
the last 4 years that he started to join other communities. You can always see Shincry making some awesome content online, as well as informing the community about the game and its advancements.
You're.
I also
I've
follow
used
him,
some of his
and
stuff in
he's
my
awesome.
videos before.
Yeah,
Next-
videos are very helpful. Thank you, Shinkar.
Yeah, thank you.
They're so informative.
Yes, very
I
informative.
always say, the only thing that's wrong with
What's it-
Shincry is that he's Spanish.
This music hit.
But other than
Oh,
Yeah, that music
wow.
confused me.
I did not
I'm
expect
Portuguese.
that
I'm
today.
allowed to say this.
Wow, I did. Okay.
Damn.
I wasn't ready for that.
The
Sorry.
beef.
There's no. He's not here to defend himself. That's the crazy
No.
thing.
No,
It's okay.
He's just gonna take
it's
the
gonna be a
shots.
surprise for when he watches the video. It's fine. I actually
Whoa.
love Spanish people. I just like making fun of the Portuguese-Spanish rivalry throughout the ages.
Pretend I didn't hear all that. That's
So the
crazy.
English with the French.
I can't wait to see what he has to say.
We all agree. It's just like it's on
as a
site.
We'll
response.
see.
Well, I mean, next we have Lord Bientner, who got his start as a Monster Hunter player way back in the day in Freedom Unite. He created content with his friends
He's been
centered
around
around
forever, it
speedrunning
feels
back
like.
in 2019, and he's evolved his channel into a resource for all various kinds of hunters. Really awesome stuff, amazing, and he's just a great host as well. Our next judge, last but not least, the amazing
W.
Kino Creations. Her fascination with the Monster Hunter series started with the first game,
Follow
and
her
has
on
evolved into an obsession
Twitter.
from
She makes some
cosplay
good
to
stuff.
art to hosting gatherings and so much more. You can see her posting about Monster Hunter nonstop and a source of happiness in the community. I love her posts, and especially her travels. She gets to go everywhere. I'm jealous. On to the prizes. The winners of this year's Hunter Awards received this beautiful handcrafted certification by Zugz Wong, a collaboration piece donated by the Guild
Damn.
Surplus. Guild Surplus makes and sells Monster Hunter merch that is faithful to the Monster Hunter universe, such as this gorgeous Rathalos plate. Isn't it beautiful? All of the items are made with care and attention to detail, so make sure to check out guildsurplus.com for yours.
Okay, so now that you've heard me, Watts, and
Cool.
Vampy yap, we're gonna send you off to see the very first awards as well
Here
as
we go.
community
We're getting
montages and
into
all
it
of
now.
that kind of good stuff. Hopefully, you guys are really excited for it. And I would just like to do a brief mention. Please do not harass anyone in the staff, nominees, or winners of the event for any reason. Because, people participate and this is all good stuff and we're all just trying to celebrate. and
I
have a
will
good
allow
time,
it.
So let's not bring
For me,
negativity into
you
this.
can
is
harass
all I'm
me.
saying. It doesn't really matter who wins. This is really all about looking back and celebrating the event.
Yeah, we're celebrating Monster Hunter.
No one else
the
does.
people who make up the community.
I will take all
Yes,
the
and I
abuse.
mean, it should be positive. I mean, this brings a lot of joy to everyone, especially, all of you guys at home. I know that this makes you happy. Hunting makes you happy. It makes us all happy. So let's keep that vibe,
Yeah,
and keep that
absolutely.
going.
Yeah, let's go. Let's cue the Hunter Awards.
Let's go. Type
It is an
Apple.
honor to once again be the first announcer in the Hunter Awards. It really could not be
Mr. Marco
understated how
Meatball.
much passion and drive this team has poured into this project. And I'd like to thank every single one of the volunteers of this year's Hunter Awards for the work that they've done, as well as
Yeah,
the talented
facts.
members of our community,
People
sharing
really
their
just give
boundless
up
love for this series
a
through their
lot
own
of
unique
hours
perspectives.
to make this happen.
My name is Marco Meatball. I came to Monster Hunter by way of video game music and its music. I have fallen in love with Monster Hunter Risebreak. I have over 100 and some odd 20 hours of it. I'm a Switch Axe main after some painstaking choices. And I gotta be honest, I'll never be the same thanks to Monster Hunter.
Here we go. Artist first.
The purest marriage of technique and creativity, where the stroke of a brush can turn an unassuming canvas into a piece that moves both mind and soul.
Damn.
And who else has the
It is
authority to
poetic.
command their abilities apart from the many talented artists that have graced this world? From the unparalleled mind of Michelangelo to the contemporary brilliance of Cicely Brown. Though each individual talent utilizes their skills in vastly different ways, they all share the same spirit of creativity. The same can be said for the artists who dedicate their artistic skill set to painting the world of Monster Hunter to life, pouring their unique perspective into the series that we all hold dearly.
This is deep.
We
but,
dedicate this award to the artists, the outstanding talents of our generation, driven by their love for Monster Hunter, which inspires their work in the symphony of color and composition. Here are the nominees for the artist category. Xotl,
Okay, let's see. Bowstrokes, no? That's cool. We know all of this is going to be cool.
Natuki.
Natuki? That's like how something straight out of a fantasy book. God damn. You know what, I can't even draw like a stick figure. Yeah, this editing for showcasing this is so good.
Deshase.
Yeah, I mean, oh, this is such a cool style. Just making everything cute and small. Thanks, Odin. Yeah, I'll pay you commission.
Catherine.
Bug. I feel like Display need to be in these people's emails. Yeah, I like the thick, like, brush strokes on them.
Max Gutler.
I heard he divided the community. $0.10. That's like what? 8 pence in my currency. I'll think about it. We can make it work.
And the winner of the artist category is Deshase.
Nice.
Congratulations on your win. I hope you're feeling amazing about it.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for having me here today. I am known
The
as
cutesy
Hase, or
wins.
just call me Hase. I am someone with a big passion for all sorts
I mean, it is a
of
very
creatures,
unique
especially
style, to be
dragons,
fair.
and obviously, the world of Monster Hunter has a lot to offer in that regard. So yeah, I started a series of small versions of monsters while playing Wilds and also exploring new art style for myself, and what can I say? Reception
I
was
just
immensely
realised that she
positive,
do
and
this
it makes me just
animation
really
as
happy
well.
to read all the kind
Yeah,
comments
she must have.
and seeing people being excited to see their favorite monster as a small tiny pet version basically. So shout out to everyone for all the support, all the kind comments and messages. It brings me a lot of joy and I'm very grateful. Also shout out to my boyfriend who's been a major support to me to get through some
W.
difficult times the last year. And of course, also a big shout out to the entire team that made this show possible. You're doing incredible
True.
work, and again, thank you so much for having me here. I hope everyone is having a great time and had a good start into the new year. Take care, don't get carded. Bye!
Thank you again to the Hunter
W.
Awards for having me on. It is always a delight to be
Wholesome
here.
all the
I hope
way
you're all
around.
feeling really great about the future of Monster Hunter. I know I am. And remember, Switch Axe mains are the best. See you guys later.
Well, actually,
Hello everyone and welcome to this year's Hunter Awards. I hope you're enjoying it so far.
what's good,
I
honey?
am honored to be a part of it this year. My name is Henry, most commonly known as Herney for my commonly typoed name. I first blossomed in the community with Monster Hunter guides, some speedruns here and there, and the occasional meme. I first became a fan of Monster Hunter, although I wouldn't use the word fan. I first played Monster Hunter Freedom
I don't know what my
and had a very typical
nominee
first-timers experience
footage is going to
with
look
that
like. I
game.
did have to send it.
But I would say I really became
Well,
a
I
fan
had
of
to
the
send,
series with Monster Hunter Tri.
Suggestion.
There
as
was
to
something
what to
about that
use.
game that enamored me right
I'm very
away.
curious to see what
I
it
would
looks like,
pull
though.
several all-nighters playing it. I had the little USB keyboard, and sometimes I would just stand in the game and just stand in the maps and listen and watch the sounds. There was something very cinematic about that game and very photogenic, which leads me to our next category.
Virtual photographer.
There's a saying that we all know that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and photography is almost magical in how it captures a singular moment in time. Yet what differentiates a normal picture and a great one is how the latter not only captures what's in front of the lens, but also the soul of what it's capturing. The world of Monster Hunter is a world of constant motion, and it takes nothing less than the eye of a
we got
professional
motion
to capture that
confirmed.
essence in a singular, perfect
I need to get a drink, but
whether it be capturing the majesty of a Gormagala, or somehow framing a great Jaggy in a fearsome figure.
I'm going to get a drink
This
now.
award honors the monumental
Hopefully
effort
back in time
that
for
our
the winner.
wonderful virtual photographers are capable
1
of.
minute.
Their drive to capture that one perfect shot. Here are the nominees for the Best Virtual Photographer category. CL, UJB, Naphead, Carl the Crab,
We good? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I left my drink.
and Ifrit. And the winner of this streamer category is CL. Congratulations to them, and I hope they have the opportunity to capture even more perfect shots in the days to come.
Hey guys, it's CL here. I'm super honored and of course very happy to receive this award. Big thanks to the Hunters Award Committee for introducing the photography category this year. I feel like 2025 has been an amazing year for the Monster Hunter photo community, and especially with the release of Wilds, and I've been seeing more and more people taking amazing photos, and that includes me.
Oh, I didn't see
I've
a
only been doing
wolf.
this
I'm an
for
idiot.
about a year now. Thank you to everyone that's been following me for all your amazing support. I'm really grateful for that, and also shout out to all the other nominees. There's Nap, UJB, Ivrian, and of course Carl, who also helped me a lot with my photos, by the way. They're all amazing, so
I
please
didn't
also
remember
check out
my
their
own
works.
drink. Sorry, Odin.
And of course,
Don't have the
big shout out
capacity
the
to,
lovely Monster Hunter
get
photo
someone else's.
community. Thank you all, and I hope to see another year of amazing photos from everyone. Bye bye.
Hey there Hunters, Lord Vietner here, and I'm super excited to be a part of this year's edition of the Hunter Awards. I've been making Monster Hunter content right here on YouTube for over 5 years now, and I've had the privilege of interacting
Bro, I really
with many
went
of our
downstairs,
wonderful
made a
nominees
drink,
that you'll get to
and
see
I've just
today.
walked up
I
without
got
it.
into Monster Hunter way back in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Shout out to all my PSP
Ay,
hunters,
ay, ay.
claw grip for the win, and I've been absolutely hooked on the series ever since. It's an absolute honor to be a part of this wonderful community, so let's go ahead and jump into our next category.
Which is... Pardon me.
Monster Hunter is a complex series, and sometimes you just want an explanation for how these creatures actually work. How does Gormagala's frenzy virus function? What even is Shara Ishvalda actually? Maybe one of the many local wildlife species has caught your attention, or perhaps one of the countless other monsters has piqued your curiosity. Monster Hunter always has something that makes you want to dig deeper, especially when the game only offers brief explanations, and a lot of the other stuff
It is
can be found
so
in
difficult
extant media
to
that you
find
may
the
not have
actual
access
lore.
to, and that's where this year's nominees absolutely
I
shine.
That's why I
We've spent
didn't do
years
more.
translating Japan-exclusive Monster Hunter books, observing
It's
monsters
so tough.
in-game by using the ghillie mantle to see how they sleep, drink, and interact with the environment around them, and by providing information that not only satisfies your curiosity, but also expands your understanding of the world itself. Whether it's the intricacies of the Rotten Vale, or Fatalis' rampage that destroyed Castle Shrade centuries ago, the people nominated here today are veritable encyclopedias of Monster Hunter knowledge, and they almost certainly will have the answers to your questions. So without
Yeah,
further
making
ado,
a
here are
good
our
lore video
nominees
is
for the
tough.
Lore Master category.
I don't think mine are
Bandino,
anywhere close. There's also this limited info available, to be fair. I see Ban Gammoth on Twitter all the time. Goat.
Ageru Celtis,
Thing is, mine are more speculation rather than fact and storytelling.
Livio,
The Random Wrath? Is that real? There's no way.
Chrono Pinoy X,
Here once again, and
Chrono-
today we'll be
I've watched
revisiting
this guy,
all
I've watched
the
his
elder
videos.
dragons so far that are considered to be dangerous first-class monsters, better known as legendary black dragons. Recently discovered
think I've watched
within the
this
crevices
video,
of the
this
Guardian
exact
Land's
video.
secluded valley, the Safi'jiiva is the fully grown form of the Emperor of Elders, Xeno'jiiva.
Shrade Academy,
Esse atributo pode se manifestar na forma de energia, como raios ou fumaça negra e vermelha, ou mesmo pode ser causado por colisões físicas com o corpo de alguns dragões. Em alguns casos, esse elemento fica dormente e pode ser ativado
Okay.
quando a criatura
I had
entra
to
em fúria.
lock in then to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
and the winner of the Lore Master
It
category
took me a
is
second to realise it.
Shrade Academy. Congrats
Hey,
to them for
congrats.
winning amongst such great minds in our community and for making sure our Monster Hunter questions never go unanswered.
Heyo, I'm Bruno, also known as Shrade Academy. Thank you so much for having me today. It's an honor to be featured here alongside with such amazing and important people. I am really happy to receive
Nice.
this award. And it's truly thanks
I
to
sound like
everyone who
grass
has
and
supported
shit,
me
yeah.
during these 10 years of creating content for the series that I love with all my heart. I've always found the lore aspect of the Monster Hunter series very captivating. However, it was really hard to find info about it available, so I decided to research more about this aspect, trying to archive and understand the most I could. I got a lot of help from various people in this journey, and without them, I definitely wouldn't have gone too far. After all this, it was only fair that I share all of it with the community. When I started making content, my main motivation was a feeling of gratitude for the people who helped me understand this series and gave me tips when I was a beginner. This project, the Shrade Academy, be it on the videos, threads, documents, archives, and all of this research and content is my
600
way
people
of
watching
thanking them
radio.
for all the help and to try to do the same for
Nice.
others. And I'm really grateful to
Goddamn.
my wife, who was the one who most encouraged me to continue this project. Thank you all very much, and happy hunting.
Hey. W, congrats. Creative
Hi there.
media.
My name is Forrest Raider. I am a Monster Hunter streamer slash YouTuber. I got into Monster Hunter back in 2015 on Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, so I started in the water. The things that I love about Monster
I'm
Hunter
under the
are
water.
limitless, but the things that really stand out to me are, of course, the community, the set building, and, of course, chasing that meta, but also the amazing monster fights. Now, if there is one thing no one can say about Monster
my
Hunter,
neighbour is
it is
such
that
an
the series
idiot.
has little to no
He always
creativity.
whistles to get
Time
the dog
and time
in.
again, the brilliant
dog doesn't
developers at
listen
Capcom
to him.
have delivered the zenith of
So he
monster
just whistles
designs.
like 10
From
times in a
unleashing
row.
their boundless creative minds and putting it to motion for us to hunt, study, and admire. It's no
He's really
surprise
ruining
then
the
that the
vibe right
Monster
now.
Hunter community has inherited that same creativity. We have evolved beyond just the hunts and have created inspiring works of fiction, animations, and other jaw-dropping fan creations that would amaze anyone that would gaze upon it. Perhaps one day, someone might even figure out how to genetically engineer a feline. Not to be confused with felines, of course. You know the difference. Today, we want to
Why
share
not?
and celebrate that collective creativity. With this award,
Oh, we got
honor
Mr.
everyone
Meatman
who
in the
strives
chat.
to expand the world
Let's
of
go.
Monster Hunter in creative ways. Here are our nominations for the creative media category. Chimeral art,
Oh, that's pretty like physical. That's crazy. Well, that's sick.
T common shark.
What? I just watched Chattercar do a backflip and everything's dancing. Okay.
Quirkless stoner.
Oh, I see this guy on Twitter as well. A bit of a meme. Respect it.
Hit RBM.
Yo! How does someone just make these things? That's ridiculous.
Pikmin Jacob.
Oh, the Lego guy. I did Lego once as an adult, and I got so hooked that I did it all in one session, and I vowed never to buy it again.
And the winner of the creative
I'll
media
get addicted.
category is Quirkless Stoner.
Nice.
Biggest congrats to you.
The memes.
First off, I just wanted to say thank you for the nomination and the win. It's been 5 years or so since I started this page, and it's allowed me to meet so many amazing people and friends that I'm eternally grateful for. The
It's
goal
just like
of
a
this page
showcase
from the
of
beginning
memes,
was to
like,
make people
let's
smile
go.
and laugh who share in the same interest as me.
I wanted
So
to
I
go
hope
out, so I
I've been
don't.
able to do that at least once
I
throughout
can't
the
miss
years.
one.
I'm
I've started
thankful
now.
to everyone who has supported me and the page. I obviously wouldn't be here without this amazing community. And even though we do have our fair share of drama from time to time, I genuinely think this is one of the best gaming communities out there. It's been a pretty wild year for me in real life and for Monster Hunter, so I'm looking forward to the future of where the series goes and
Big.
to the many more people I get to meet along the way.
GG.
Well, well, well. If it isn't I, John Monster Hunter, the
Oh.
best hunter to ever exist. Now I'm here today to announce
Oh,
a
it's
new
Frost.
addition to the Hunter Awards, brought to you by the Fashion Hunter Commission. Now, what is that, you might ask? Well, it is just one of the coolest websites you could probably find on the internet. You could find like-minded hunters posting some of
What
their
is going
favorite photos or fashion sets across all of Monster Hunter. You already know that I am part of it, showcasing my amazing fashion sense. I mean, just look at me. Oh, so
Wow, that's
beautiful.
actually John Monster Hunter right there.
Self-adoration aside, the Hunter Fashion Commission has partnered with us to bring you 2 community-driven categories. And those 2 are as follows: photography and my personal favorite, Fashion Hunter. Now, all the photos and fashion sets you are about to see have been submitted by you and voted
Okay.
by you. And we're going to showcase the top 3.
Okay, let's see, let's see.
We're
Let's hear
gonna do
him out.
photography, and hopefully they're of me. But in 3rd place with 10 votes, we have Vintasjun with his amazing display
That's
of
crazy.
pyromancy.
That's a real
now
in-game
this photo is fire.
screenshot.
Get it? Fire? Huh. Good one, John. Congratulations to Vintasjun for his 3rd placement. But here's where things get spicy. Because in 2nd place, we have 4 winners,
Peter.
all tied with 12 votes each. And they are as follows: The
Peter.
Shattering of the Elden Ring, Eat My Words, and Leela Jaeger versus Arkveld, all submitted by Mr. Sasagayo. What a champ! 3 second placements, now that guy's a real winner. And lastly, for 2nd place, we have What Stolen Lives Does This Land Demand? Submitted by a fish guy. And I'll tell you what,
Fish
now
guy?
this guy, he's a little fishy. I mean, why is he staring at some graves? Kinda weird, though it's kinda
What is happening?
beautiful.
I feel like I'm blinked and we're in a
Congratulations to
different
those
show.
2 for their 2nd place victories. But now, we move on to 1st place. And the winner
Okay.
is... Cue the drum roll. Maple. Wait a second. that's not right. Yeah, because the real winners, with 12 votes respectively, are Amongst the Stars by Mr. Sasagayo, an absolutely
do that?
mesmerizing shot, as well as Akira
Oh, it's insect
Homage
blind,
by Cybernetic Diabetic. Now this image exudes aura, the dynamic camera angle, the contrasting colors, and the heartfelt homage to an iconic and beloved character. Now this is a photo. Congratulations to those two, I love them. But while photography is nice, we're gonna move on
we got
to
another
one
round.
that
Hold
I
on, chat.
personally find much more interesting. And that's fashion.
We're not out the
hunters.
woods yet.
A boom. Now none of these guys look good as I do.
Can we get some
but
techno
they
coming in?
certainly gave it their all. So, in third place, we have 3 submissions, all tied with 12 votes each. And they are as follows. Queen Maria, the Eternal, by Mr. Sasagayo. Golden Hawk
Okay.
by Fish Guy. And lastly, the Abyssal Eclipse, also submitted by Fish
Damn,
Guy.
I should have submitted for
Some
this.
real valiant
I got
contenders
some
here.
sets.
I like the sets, but they weren't quite good enough to reach that of second place. All of those at 14 votes each. And they are Star Scourge Radon by Mr. Sasagayo. Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower by Mr. Sasagayo. And Oathbound Hunter by Cybernetic Diabetic.
It's an
Now
interesting
we're getting
choice of voice.
Interesting.
I
Between
didn't
Lady
think the
Maria,
second
who's
was gonna be
staring
this
into
long.
my soul, to the Oathbound Hunter, staunchly searching for destiny. We have some real contenders here, but none of these were able to surpass our first place submission
Alright, let's
of
see, let's see.
16 votes. Cue dramatic drum roll. And the winner is Maple. Wait,
Damn, the back-to-back.
that's not right. Who wrote this script? Oh yeah, it was me. And it's even funnier the second time. Boom! Now, of course Maple didn't win. For the real winner is Mr. Sasagayo with a submission of
Shinso
The Dawn. And I gotta
Sasagayo.
admit, this one gives me the heebie-jeebies. I mean, it looks soulless. The stare does, not the set. The fashion looks great, I promise. Please, don't fire me. Anyways, so you might have noticed a lot of duplicate names amongst the winners, and that's because we didn't have as many submissions as we would have liked this year. So do yourself a
chat, you
favor,
gotta get
head over
submitted.
to HunterFashionCommission.com
Odin, I wanna see you
to join
number
in
one
on all
next
the
year.
fun. I even heard there's a Discord. You never know. It might just be you in the winner's place next year.
You've got
I
a
mean,
year.
I'm
My cassette.
personally disqualified because I'd obviously sweep the whole board. But you have a chance. So I will see you there. But that's gonna do it for your good pal, John Monster Hunter. You're welcome for blessing you with my
Okay, but
presence. And now,
be fair,
it is with great honor
this
that
segment
I
does
bless
split the
you
show.
with the presence of some very special guests. So take it away, community
It's a cool
managers.
idea for sure.
Hey everyone, Joe and Jono here, your Pan Western
Oh,
community
why?
managers for the Monster Hunter series. We hope you're enjoying Monster Hunter Wild's free title update 4 and getting the
Actual
GOG rolls
Monster
that you're hunting.
Hunter
That's
support
right, we're here today
in the
as the
Hunter
Monster
Awards.
World's dev team have given us a special
That's
message
W.
to share with you all. So Joe, would you like to do the honors?
Sure, yeah, and this is from the development team. Hello, Hunter Awards. The development team would like to share a heartfelt thank you to the Monster Hunter community. It's thanks to your constant enthusiasm, encouragement, and feedback that makes Monster Hunter what it is. It truly delighted
That's
us
sick.
to see everyone enjoying the update and paying attention to the finer details, and that drives the team in their work every day. In 2026, we're looking forward to the launch of Monster Hunter Wild's February update featuring Arch-Tempered Arkveld. And
Oh,
on March
yeah.
13th, we're excited for you to embark on
Oh,
a
that's
memorable
soon.
RPG adventure with the release of Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection. Thank you for your support and happy hunting.
And there you have it. And also from Joe, myself, and the regional community managers, we'd also like to extend our gratitude to you all, the amazing Monster Hunter community, for all
Yeah.
your support, your feedback, and of course, all of that passion too. Every week, we are genuinely collating and sharing your thoughts. So honestly, thank you all so much. Before we go though, we want to say a huge congratulations, of course, to all of the nominees for the Hunter Awards 2025.
Yep, you're all
that was a
winners in
cool
our eyes.
surprise.
Thank you for all that you do for the community.
And with that, we should probably wrap things up. After all, there are awards to be announced. So thank you for having us, Maple.
Imagine the Shadow
Thanks, everybody.
DLC
Shall we,
announcement
Joe? On
drop.
3,
All right, on 3,
2, 1. Happy hunting!
W. Huh? Yeah, true. The beta version. Yeah. God, that feels so long ago. God damn. I guess it was a year ago. What that boy doing?
He's stuck.
I love how we just get like official dev support of the Hunter Awards. And the next section is just a showcase of bugs. Unlucky. Okay, that was cool. I thought his name was Exuberant Lube. Oh my god. Crisis averted. But there's some really sick clips that people gain on something. Like, what is that, bro? I can never recreate that.
Funny, they're the same group that sang "Everything is awesome."
Wow! And now is it awesome?
Couldn't be me.
Is it, Vanessa? You tell me.
While we're in the community intermission chat, the grind's still going. Just to let you know. How much XP? Gain like, I don't know, like 30,000 XP since I last checked in on you. No, it doesn't stop. Grind doesn't stop. Is that in-game or is that a drawing? Either way, that was pretty cool. As long as I work from home, I will be playing RuneScape from now on. Failing that, I will find a different game to occupy that spot. Oh, I think I watched, he posted all these somewhere. Pretty sure I watched.
I love you.
Over here. The ghost. Jarakan. Nice. Ooh, and the tail cut. You love to see it. You know when you feel like you're pretty good at Monster Hunter and you watch like the community actually play. It's like, what am I here? What am I doing? Okay, I have not seen that before. Blood is swimming.
Hello there, Uncle.
Oh. How many times do I have to tell you, idiot? I thought this was a new segment. It's still the highlight.
Uncle, we
That scared me, Loki.
cuddles,
What the hell?
cuddles, cuddles. CUDDLLLESS. Hugs.
That's GU, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, damn. Is that a thingy reference? Tokyo Ghoul. I'm such a nerd. One Punch Man. Nope.
Is that you just
Nightside.
what?
I haven't seen one of Nightside streams in a while. I think it's just a time zone thing.
Why?
Nightside's a cool guy.
Well, 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 if it isn't Cotton.
Here we go.
You are Josh!
Tis me! We are Pro and Noob from Rage Gaming, and it's an honor to be announcing a couple of winners today in this lovely celebration. I've been playing Monster Hunter since literally the first game back in the day on PS1, and Colin's been playing since I dragged him screaming and kicking into it at the start of World.
And I'm still screaming and kicking to this day.
It's really quite exhausting.
I want to break.
For me, it's the monsters, the world, the ecology. Monster is the reason that I currently own about 15 separate lizards and snakes. So, yeah.
I don't own any lizards or snakes, but I just really like how cute some of them are and how just like lifelike the series is. And obviously the gameplay loop is just
You know what? I could mess with having like a gecko or something.
To the first award, then.
This is me, chat. This is my category.
You know, I quite like this category because I think you were once a rising star. Now, obviously, you've crashed and burned, but initially, you were a rising star.
At some point in the middle, that means I was a shooting star.
Yeah, when you flattened out horizontally. Look, the point is, there's a lot of work, dedication, and effort that goes in to
Here we go,
content
chat.
creation, and starting can be both very difficult and very scary. But that's not stopped the following people from giving it their best effort, and their best effort is pretty damn good. They have proved that despite any amount of numbers,
quick
they
vote. It's not too
know
late to
what's
vote.
up
Quick,
when
quick,
it comes
quick.
to being part of this wonderful Monster Hunter community.
Today, we want to celebrate the people who have had an impact throughout the Monster Hunter community. An award for those who have risen above and earned their love and admiration of hunters all over the globe. The nominees
I don't know
for
if that
this year's
applies to
Brightest
me.
Rising Star are as follows.
I've made a few decent videos.
Chromunist.
This was an assumption I made, which was obviously wrong, but I think I assumed that with
Oh,
a
bro,
title
what
like
is
Monster
my
Hunter,
thing
it would
gonna
be like
look
a
like?
rather sterile loop of like, okay, find thing, kill thing, make thing, go kill more things.
I'm gonna
I
type
didn't expect
when
there
I
to be
appear, chat.
so many endearing creatures and critters and animals and NPCs. Like, I
That's-
just didn't expect the game
So interesting.
to
There's
have
so many
much
people that
soul
Wilds is the
to it.
first game. Makes so
John
much sense.
M.
to how
Hunter.
like how much it sold.
Okay, he still hit me and he didn't even get flashed.
And I got hit twice.
Bro, I just feel this pain.
Thrice!
Thrice.
Stunned over here! Oh, I have PTSD!
Getting hit thrice.
This roar dodge is
Not good.
mandatory for my route, as it lets me set up this offset through the fire. You can hit the head pretty consistently with good positioning. Then I adjust myself back and left while charging in order to both hit the head and dodge the upcoming fireball.
The liaison.
So now,
Damn, they're keeping me in the back.
join me.
Don't let me out the box.
We embark in a journey to fell the Sultan of the Sands, the indigo glistening in the clouds. Crystal guillotine cuts
Oh,
the
watch
air
this
with
video.
thunderclap and
I think I did.
flash. Arc,
Laser makes
tempered,
really good video.
down.
Monster Hunter has a wide range of effects with which you can hamstring the monster's movement. Some of these are created by part breaks or ailments, and others can be inflicted more actively, like with traps or when you flash monsters out of the air.
Damn, they're keeping me in the back or they've removed me. Oh, damn it. W-Art. Oh, that's cool. The maple bias. The suspense. There I am.
Zenny Hunter.
It happened with World, it happened with Rise. There I Capcom were am. great at nurturing Monster Hunter titles into incredible games filled with thousands of hours of content. Fans of the franchise know Wilds will be much better given time. I myself still believe this game would inevitably surpass Iceborne one day. However, why does it have to be one day? Why can't Wilds launch with all of its future title update
Damn, they
content
really-
already in the game?
And the winner of the
put the
Rising
negative
Star
bit in.
category is... Okay, you sound like you're fighting off bees, not giving suspense.
Look, the bees are suspenseful.
Zenny Hunter!
Let's go, chat.
Congratulations and a worthy winner. And no, I'm not biased just because you're also from the UK, but very, very
Hey, let's
nicely
go, chat.
done.
First off, I want to apologise for this situation. This is the microphone that's carried me
There
through
I
2
am,
years
it's the
of
boy.
YouTube, so I can't complain too much. Seriously, I can't thank you enough for the Rising Star Award. This time last year, I was actually helping out on the editing team of this very same awards. At that time, I hadn't even been doing YouTube
Yeah,
for
chat.
a year.
So obviously,
Now
I
here am
pre-recorded this like a
accepting
month
the Rising
ago.
Star
I've been
Award.
lying. I knew
So
all
much
along.
has happened within
But-
this time frame, and the channel's grown so much. And of course, I have to thank all of you for that. The Monster Hunter communities is one of the most welcoming in all of gaming. The amount of support they show through thick and thin is astonishing, and to be honest, had it not been the Monster Hunter community, I probably wouldn't still be doing YouTube. Special shout out to anyone who's ever watched one of my videos, the returning and active viewers, you know who you are, and all of the creators that have shown me support in the past 2 years. Congratulations to everyone else who's accepted an award so far. Hopefully in 2026 you'll see me again, maybe for that YouTube award, but that's something to think about next year. So thank you once again, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hi
W to
everyone,
that guy,
Nix
whoever he
here.
was.
Welcome to this section of the Monster Hunter Awards 2025, post-release of Monster Hunter Wilds after a full year of
There we
that
go,
was
chat.
super important for the community. We had 2
I've been
festas organized. I
withholding
participated
information.
to the French one, hence flexing my t-shirt. And yeah, and for those who don't know me, my name is
Thank
Nix,
you.
Nix_MH. I've been a content
Yeah, it's so
creator
funny.
for Monster
People
Hunter
always
since
ask.
Monster
Like,
Hunter
I've been
Rise,
asked what
but
microphone I
started
use. And I'm
playing
like,
and fell in love with
brother,
the
I'm
franchise
using a
Monster Hunter
headset.
4 Ultimate, so that's also sweet.
I literally just use a headset.
And yeah, in case you didn't notice yet, I'm a big fan of Lightbogan. I've been asked by Capcom to be the Lightbogan captain for Monster
shout
Hunter
out to
Wilds, and it
everyone
has
that
been by far
just,
the
like,
biggest honor
congratulate me
that
and
I
stuff
could
like that.
ever. I didn't even dare to dream about that.
So many, what the hell?
And it's also still a very great honor to be
We
an
got
announcer
Ark,
for these Monster
we
Hunter
got
Awards that I was really
Everyone
looking
got
forward to.
Rurikon.
So
Even
without further
Crow
ado,
saying
let's jump
congrats as
to
one of the
our
nominees.
category.
Everyone deserved to win that, by the way. Lay as well. Damn.
Most people are happy with a
Oh,
10-minute
don't wanna
solo
block
kill,
anyone.
especially on a monster that they find
that's
a
it.
bit
My
on the
time's done,
difficult
chat.
side.
Now we're
But a
watching.
select
We
few
congratulate
hunters, aren't
all the
satisfied
winners.
with a 10-minute skill. They're not even satisfied with 5. For some monsters, it's 1 minute, or they reset. They've studied Devil Joe or Artveld's entire moveset, and can accurately predict every attack, and use that mastery to exploit tiny counter windows for their devastating effects. Every roll, every attack.
Oh, now we got to win
is
next year somehow, chat.
planned
Don't know.
to create the most
Don't know how we do
optimal
it,
time.
but we try.
They'll try over and over again, taking weeks, months, and sometimes even years. Yes, years for the perfect kill. Their dedication draws attention from all over and has naturally drawn ours as well. And today we want to celebrate the hunters who push the limits of what's possible. With this award, we honor everyone who dedicates themselves to mastering monsters and achieving feats of speed and precision that inspire the entire community. Here are the nominees for the speedrunner category.
This is a tough category.
JDV,
The Monster Hunter speedrun scene is so active. I don't know how you pick a winner for this. Learning to true solo speedrun Savage Omega is ridiculous.
Dynamolin,
I don't know, how do you pick a winner for this? I need to close my window, it's getting cold. Bro, I got a new chair by the way, it's well like last year and it's so squeaky already.
QUA,
I think I should have been in this category, to be honest. With my excellent gameplay. My chair's like squeaking as he snapped. Yeah, my big ass might just do that. That's why I had to get a new one. I had a Secret Labs chair for like 2 years,
Aris,
but I think I put too much weight on one side, like getting up. I just like snapped the armrest off. You got to take a few risks in life, do you know what I'm saying?
Pull out a wound quicker than normal attacks. And oh my goodness, we have new champions in the last round of the hunt. Hunter's Pride with an absolutely insane time taking first place.
I see Aris a lot. Maybe
and the
Tara.
winner of the speedrunner category is QUA.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I mean, all
it's not
deserved.
an easy category.
All of them are deserved.
Trust me, I know that. May the RNG gods be with you for your future runs.
Hello, this is Kue. I'm honored to receive this award. My fans' support improve my videos and streams, and the amazing runs of other speedrunners make
W.
my runs more beautiful. I will pursue a path of hunting home. Thank you.
Ooh, good category.
Hi everybody, my name is Helix. I'm a variety streamer and lover of all things
I think
Monster.
Uno's
I'm
nominated in
very
this.
happy to be able to celebrate the talented individuals in our wonderful community with all of you
Oh,
today.
Ark and
I've been a
Uno.
fan of Monster Hunter
If
all
I'm to
the
show
way back
bias,
when
I
decided
want
to
Ark
try
or
the game on
Uno
a
to
whim
win.
during the glorious PSP era of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Look, I have proof.
That's
my
my
hands
honest-
have been
my
stuck in this
honest bias.
position ever since. With
Because
that being
I
said, I'm
actually
honored to
watch
present the
both of them,
YouTuber
and I
award.
have done like,
YouTubers
for a
are,
while.
without a doubt, in the forefront of our media revolution. video content at our fingertips, a gateway to a more genuine, more personal view to your creative process. It takes an untold amount of bravery to have the courage to show your true self on camera. Though some may prefer to only share their voice, even that takes plenty of courage. And within the sea of video content
consistently
creators,
for so long,
the Monster Hunter community has
but it's
no short
high
supply of our
quality
own
content
creators.
is the thing.
Whether you enjoy creating more
his editing
videos,
is so
build
good.
guides, or even niche content that include a
And he's
step-by-step
so funny as
guide
well.
to beating try without ever going underwater, know that your ability to captivate the audience is one that requires celebration. That is why we would like to dedicate this award to the countless YouTubers that have grazed
Bryce,
the
what
website.
I was saying earlier,
You
everyone
are
in
the
every
you
category
in
deserves
YouTube.
to win.
And so this
that's
acknowledgement
just how
is
it is.
especially for you. Huh? No? All right. And the nominees for this category
he beat
are
Luke.
Arc Knight.
Here he is.
You guys hunt and cannot join because the maximum number of people has already been met. Guys.
Shimon!
Shimon! Good.
Billie Jean's not my hunter. But the core is not my son.
Yo, he hit that low key.
Well, after I reached the segment where you have to travel from the Windward Plains to the Scarlet Forest for the first time, which has that automated on-rail segment on the Sacred.
I'm thinking
CR Volcanic.
really want to have fun with it is to have Monoblos potentially be able to cancel his double horn thrust sweep from 4U after that first swing.
Bro,
and
I'd
then
hate
go
to be the
into this
judges.
attack off the second move. The telegraph for this attack is also nice and large, so it would be far from unfair, but I can imagine it might be kind of fun to scramble someone's autopilot brain and make him panic doing something like this.
Ganelan.
Y yo seguiré siendo parte de ella. Cazador y soñador en un mundo
No tengo.
donde la leyenda nunca morirá.
No
¿Qué
para.
le haces a mi niño?
Degradado, ese difuminado.
It's gonna blow.
Dicen los sabios del gremio que nuestro mundo no fue hecho para nosotros. Así que en el puesto número 5, el Gamot.
Taverna do Rúmulo.
Tá aqui no apoio moral, né?
Exatamente.
E que bater?
Bro, one of my favourite things is when you don't understand the language and it's still funny.
Caraca, tá pior do que o Kid Bengala, velho.
Bro, I don't know what they're saying, but it's hilarious.
Segura, Bruno. Segura, Bruno. Boa noite, Bruno.
Uno Hunter.
Here he is.
Spin that horn. You thought.
Let's go.
You thought. You absolutely thought. No. See my fade.
Oi.
Oh, it was?
Oh, that's
I
my
guess.
Discord, sorry.
I didn't mean to style points.
Insert drum roll. And the winner of the YouTuber category is Ganelan. Congratulations on your
Okay.
award and congrats to all
Respect.
the talented YouTubers in this category. Here's to many more hours of wonderful YouTube content.
Thank you so much. It's a great honor to receive this award. This recognition is
You're the
not just for
passion,
me,
okay.
but for everyone who has been there since the beginning, supporting the channel and helping with this amazing community grow. Welcoming more hunters every
Well, you
day
can
and
tell he's
making a
passionate
stronger
about it.
and better
You can
community.
tell.
None of this would be possibility without you. When I started, I didn't expect anything more than create a small community and talk about Monster Hunter, and I believe I achieved that. I'm truly honored by we are today. Every week I try to give back with more Monster Hunter content in Spanish, and to make my channel a place you can always return to a second home, just
To be
like Monster
awesome.
Hunter is for all of us. By the way, I apologize for my pronunciation. I'll keep working on it. To every
Oh, his
hunter
English is
watching
good.
this, the other side of the screen, remember this. When one hunter dreams, 3 others dream with them. When one hunter
Mm.
falls, 3 hands
Unless you're a
tries to
filthy
lift them.
solo player like
And
me.
when the fire fades and the force falls silent, we know it will roar tomorrow because we are hunters. And thank you to the team behind all these awards for honoring this great community. Happy hunting.
Now, guys,
Happy
enjoy the rest of
hunting.
the show. Who knows?
By the way, my
We
Discord
may party up
notification
for another category
was
later.
my friend
Ooh,
sending me an invite
foreshadowing.
to my server. Sorry, he invited me to join a voice channel in my server.
Monster Hunter is a uniquely rich series. While the games themselves provide a good amount of information, much of the deeper lore remains either region locked or difficult to access without knowledge of the language and other information. This becomes especially challenging when players have ecological questions like, why is Kezu blind? Or when did Brachydios develop its relationship with
Wait, how many
explosive
categories are
slime?
left?
Because of this, explanations often turn into a game of telephone, which leads to misinformation such as the old claim that Yangaruga is the offspring of a cuckoo and a Rathian, and other little lore Easter eggs here and there. Our professors of the game help cut through that confusion. They give us accurate information by translating source material, conducting fieldwork in the game, referencing developer interviews, reporting news, and examining monsters the way a paleontologist studies extinct animals, making informed and well-reasoned speculations about how these creatures function. These experts draw on both their experience in Monster Hunter and real-world knowledge to deliver the most reasonable answers to many of our questions. Here are the nominees for our Professor
I'm
category.
trying to write something nice, but I'm terrible at writing.
Every behavioral habit, every
Ocean is
survival
go.
strategy that has emerged in this region has done so for one reason: to help either avoid or survive a potential confrontation with Rei Dao. The Rise book explicitly mentions that Kamura is near Yukuma.
That's still my Discord, by the way. Oh, that's
This
Odin,
makes
actually.
sense, as they share both cultural and environmental
Sorry, Odin,
similarities.
for outing you like that.
So,
Driptosaurus,
overlapping scales, osteoderms, which means skin bones, that are scales made of bone, that are only found on the neck. And this tracks. Living crocodiles also have very distinct nuchal armor compared to their body armor. If you look at Ceregios' feet, they have gigantic recurved claws like this one. So this is a dromaeosaur claw, it's a Velociraptor mongoliensis. You see it has this nice curve here. When you have 4 of those, your foot is like an arcade claw machine.
They are credited.
Heavy wings.
Sorry, chat. I'm
Everything was run by
doing
them,
the business
and
right
they
now.
gave their inputs on
Typing some
everything.
things
One
on
example
that
Anderson
still.
gave involved the creation of Diablos for the movie. Initially, Anderson's team gave Diablos pointed toes, but Fujioka said no, they should be round and blunt, because Diablos burrows through the sand. I also think the Focus Strikes add a certain dynamism to the combat. Do I Focus Strike and buff my weapon now? For Longsword,
Heavy wings
that's a free
go.
spirit level, but destroying the wound normally will result in more
Talked to
damage
him
being
a couple
dealt
times
over
in
time.
DMs.
It's an
Nice guy.
interesting decision to have to make.
Kogath,
I'll see you later, Mojo. Sorry, I was tabbed out. Oh, I just read what your message actually was, Odin. Hey, I'm watching this dude who won the award for a rising star. If you want to join, I'll think about it.
Well.
How about that? But the craziest thing about these awards, it really reminds you how many like good creators there are in the Monster Hunter community. So
and
many.
the winner of this streamer category is
Every week's my bias.
Oceanus.
Well deserved, though. Well deserved.
Hi, I'm Oceans, and I'm deeply humbled to have won, once again, a Hunter Award, this time for the Professor category. Thank you so much to the team behind Hunters Awards. It's a fantastic opportunity and wonderful event for the entire community. And a
The amount of effort that goes into Oceanus'
watching my
videos,
channel and who supports my
ridiculous.
work. I am so unbelievably blessed and lucky to be able to
Bro,
do
like
this.
has to
and I hope
translate
you
all
will
of
watch me
the
closely
old
as
Japanese
I
exclusive
roll this
lore
in
books
2026.
just to
Thank you again
have like a
so
2-minute section.
Congratulations to Oceanus. This was a pretty stacked category, and I've watched many of these YouTubers for quite some time. They all make excellent content. And again, we've come a long way thanks to a lot of creators like this, where back then, if we had a question, we would just hop on GameFAQs or something like that and try to figure things out amongst ourselves.
Shout out
Hope you guys enjoy the
GameFAQs.
rest of the show. Take care.
Big cosplayer.
Monster Hunter is an easy
Maybe you
game
can
to
win
love,
this one too, Odin,
with its
next year.
detailed armor and weapons to beautifully crafted monsters themselves. The beautifully designed armor like Volcana to the silly weapons
So you
like
gotta
the
do
popcorn
Fashion
gremlins.
Hunter, you gotta do
Anything and
cosplay.
everything can be encouragement to make it yourself,
Rising
regardless
Star.
of how complex.
I'll put in a good
What
word.
if I could make that and make it real?
That's the
is
current
often the
Rising
question.
Star champion.
Others don't just ask,
I'll put in a
but
good word.
instead do. Gather feedback as they complete the set. Some are as simple yet intricate as Kirin or the leather armor, while others
I'm gonna
are
have such a
handcrafted
fake ego over this.
Rathalos
It's
or
gonna become a running
Guild-Pulse
joke.
armors in a process that takes months.
I'm gonna like open
And
my
of
next
course,
video by
what
saying
is
like,
Monster Hunter without its
"Yo,
weapons?
Rising Star here."
From the elaborate, weighty engineering of the Charge Blade to the sleek, agile artistry of the Dual Blades. Cosplayers everywhere tap into their inner Wyverian blacksmith, working meticulously, painting, designing, and forging day in and day out to put these into reality. And today, we honor those who put this much effort into the craft. Here are our nominees for the cosplayer category. Adrestia.
okay, let's scope out the competition. How do you make that?
Kaiko Pin Cosplay.
Oh, it's all so detailed. Did I make them from scratch?
Shoko Cosplay.
Could not be me. Bro, I wouldn't know how to. Like, how do you even learn you can do it? How do you learn that you can make these things?
Lynx Makes.
Is that a goddamn dude? That's base. That's pretty base.
Sesame Cosplay.
Ooh, the Zulu set. Kirin, the Volcana set.
And the winner of the cosplayer category is Kaiko Pin Cosplay. Biggest congrats to you.
GG.
Absolutely deserved.
Hey.
But I can NPC, I'm
Kaiko
just
Pin
saying the exact
Cosplay,
same
your
grats every
cosplayer
time.
of the year. Thank you to the Hunter Awards for putting together this amazing event. There is so much talent on display, and it's amazing to see all the different ways people love Monster Hunter. I show my love for Monster Hunter by making cosplay. It's amazing the kinds of people that I've met because of cosplay, especially in the Monster Hunter community. So thank you again for all of your support. My baby Sacred, my Instrugian, my Uthduna armor, and my work in progress Uthduna dual blades. Hope to see you in cosplay at an event real soon. Happy hunting!
And that's all from me. Thank you so much to the Hunter Awards and, of course, to all the amazing staff for putting this together.
Good
It's an
announcer.
honor to be able to be here this
As
year after
everyone
being
is.
the streamer winner last year. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the show. Thank you.
Oh yeah, she did win last year's streamer.
We hope that you are
I edited
enjoying the
that
show so
category as
far.
well.
We've had some
Last
really
year.
incredible nominees and incredible winners. I know that I'm personally, and my community is a huge fan of Quirk, who is the winner.
Oh yeah, I
for
was meant to see
creative
how many
media. Their
categories
memes
are
are
left.
constantly being shared in my community Discord. We're laughing about everything, always making us smile by doing a really good job of encapsulating the collective Hunter experience. Did you guys have
Hunter.
anyone in the categories that caught your eye?
I was
You go first.
You go. No, you go first. You go first.
Fine, I'll go first.
Well, it's okay. You go first.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, that was the last one.
Well, I mean,
think.
cosplay is definitely something that I really, really
Wait, no, it's not.
enjoy
No,
myself, and I also
It's a different order
really
on
would like to give a shout out to
Twitter.
Keikopin and Adrestria
Unless I'm bugging.
for doing fantastic work.
Oh, yeah,
always
yeah, we got a few
beautiful, with their cosplays and all the effort they put into it. All of them are just perfection, and they're so kind to the community. I'm so proud of them. So congratulations, Keikopin and
You know, I'm
Adrestria.
full bugging.
Thank you
There's like
so much
3
for all your hard
or
work.
4.
Congratulations.
The cosplay that I see at these events are always so beautiful. They're so well made. It always blows me away. I was at PAX in 2025, and I got to see Monster Hunter cosplay at the Pragmata.
I'm going to cosplay Raj.
Wow.
So that was really fun. Yeah, I was like, oh,
1
hey,
million subs.
I recognize that.
They put so much effort into it, and they
Hold me
also
to it.
play the game too, so it's very impressive how they balance both. It's always very impressive because they're both working, like they're crafting in-game, and they're crafting IRL, which is something that is amazing to me.
I was very impressed with the lineup. Was at the Festa, right, that they had like the big, because I remember
Yes.
doing even a video reacting to all the cosplays. There were some really impressive ones. Whoever did, I forget the exact name, but whoever did the seating Basilgoose, which also just happens to be my favorite monster in the franchise, but her
Are we
cosplay
surprised?
was flawless. Okay,
It was so
fantastic.
good. So good.
I was rooting so hard for her to win. I don't think she won the cosplay thing, but I was just like that was amazing. It was by
amazing.
far my favorite one. It was really good. They were all amazing, but that
I
one
thought
in
that was going to
specific-
win as well.
Yeah, same.
Honestly.
Oh, really?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really intricate.
So it's not just my inherent bias for seeing
It's
Basil
not.
showing through. It was
I have
actually
to
really
reconfirm
good.
it with you. It was actually really good, and
Yeah.
not a lot of people cosplay it. It's very rare.
Exactly. Yeah, it's rare to
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
But in terms of more winners, I would like to congratulate Oceanus for once again winning the Professor Award, despite the fact that it comes with a 10% debuff when it comes to the judges' ranking, due to the fact that he already won it last time, but he ended up winning it again, even with the debuff, which is crazy. But he does fantastic
that's how that
work on
works.
the wiki.
So if you win last year,
He does amazing work on that wiki.
You
I'm
can
constantly
still win
looking up the
again,
wiki
just
whenever I need to learn anything
literally
about
get
monster or
debuff.
something like that.
So
He
it's
does really
harder
cool
to do.
videos, so it's really cool to see. And then with the YouTuber award, I was really rooting for my man Arc Knight, my boy from the islands, because, you know, in case you guys don't know, he is Brazilian, but lived in Portugal for a long time in his life, but he lived in the islands instead of living in the mainland, so I'm always giving him a tough time. But he did lose because, you know, that's just the fate of people that, you know, lived in the islands. They just lose. It is what it is, Ark. I'm very, very sorry. But Ganaland
Damn,
ended
I'll
up
catch
winning
in
the
strays
YouTuber
out
award.
here,
But I
that's
was
crazy.
really rooting for you, Ark. It is what it is.
And then we, of course, had a super special message from our Monster Hunter community managers, Joe and Jono, during the first intermission, which I cannot believe they managed to find the community managers to come and give us a message. But these guys are always so invested in the community. They're constantly playing
Joe
with
and Jono,
everyone, interacting with everyone,
always doing
and they're some of the
something
nicest people
engage
I've
with the,
ever met.
community.
Like, I know if I have a problem or an issue, or I'm looking for advice, or I just want to say
I remember last year when I tried to
can
get
reach out
early
to
access
either
to
Joe or
World,
Jono, and
and
they
I
were
had
they
to speak
always
to
had my
Jono.
back, 100%.
and he was,
They
even though
are,
I didn't
like
get it,
I mean, I couldn't
He was
ask for
very
better
nice about
community
it.
managers, and I don't even like calling them that because they feel like friends.
But if I
right?
don't get early
Exactly,
access to the
yeah.
next
They feel
game,
like
there's going to
friends.
be
You can just like
problems,
DM each other,
Jono.
like, hey, how's everything? You know,
we doing?
And, yeah, what are you doing? Everything good? You know, and it's like that to me is definitely like the vibe of or the spirit of Monster Hunter 2, because
Yes.
people actually are invested in each other, in the community, and just everything that's going on. And you make lifelong friends from this community too, so it's really cool. I love that. I love what they do.
That is going to do it for us for this section, and we're going to lead you into the final community montage for the Hunter Awards.
Damn. I was worried we were going to get another Joe Swanson section. I don't know that I could handle it in my current state. still mining, by the way. In OSR. Still there, same spot. Oh yeah. I've still got my failed word all open there. Nice. Was I just about to check? Oh yeah. Need to check something on my dashboard real quick. Oh, Dear Gamer did a longsword video today. Okay.
Oh God! Oh God! I might die! Oh! Help! Jerry!
So that was Giddy.
Help! Help! Oh no!
That sounded exactly like him for a second. Let's tab that. Oh damn. Okay. My latest bit is dead. Oh, okay, that's bad. Yay. It's got one view in the last hour. GG. Back to Monster Hunter it is.
I don't know. I didn't say damage though.
We live and we learn.
Let's go. Beer right now. Oh my God, I'm chugging this.
Don't forget, I think we broke it back.
Hold yourself together.
Bro, am I like ill in the head? So I'm watching these Omega fights and low key I wanna go do it. Yo, okay, what the? My man's schmoving.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Thank you for the pyrotechnics,
Or
dog.
the one random when you're fighting for your life.
You cannot stop the rock. Oh. That's funny.
This is Arathalos.
True.
Let's see what he's thinking about.
That was such a Rathalos moment. Pokemon mentioned at the Hunter Awards. Oh yeah, I can do my free memberships to everyone. I was supposed to do this when I won. It's like a thank you, and then I forgot.
Wow, this Rathalos
So-
was thinking of community art. What a
There you go.
sophisticated
Maybe
guy.
someone's gonna win. Now my Streamlabs is gonna have a fit over the notifications. Odin, I'm so surprised you've continued to sub. Being it's like I don't stream anymore. You really don't have to, bro. But then you have got the goated badge though. Competing with Nameless, I think. Gotta show my sport. Hey, I appreciate it nonetheless, don't get me wrong. Where is Nameless? I say that like I haven't randomly gone live for the first time in like a month. These notifications aren't going to stop, are they? I'm going to hide it because it's me. It's only me that's done it. I don't know when the last time I spoke to Nameless is. I've just been doing my own thing. I need to be more active in my Discord. Bro, one more look.
The cycle ends here. Come, mortal beings, bring your armies to my domain. All will perish in endless winter. Ha! They were lost long ago. I will not spare you. Foolish creatures, frozen forever.
Monster Hunter is, in
Monster
general,
Hunter.
a game that many find easy to learn, but hard to master. With 14 different weapons, Chargeblade counting as 14 other different weapons, hundreds of unique monsters, and constantly expanding a pool of mechanics, it's a lot of content to go through. There's always new things to look forward to.
Yeah, I think
For
this,
those that
this
have
is the last
mastered
batch.
MH, however,
There's like
the
2 or 3
game
more.
can start to feel, with time, a bit too easy, a bit too cozy. Unless they level up the difficulty themselves. From chaotic randomizers that have you encounter Alatrion, I'm sorry I'm laughing because it's insane, on your second hunt with a brand new save, to hunting a Crimson Fatalis with a hunk of meat. I would never do that. Self-imposed challenges are the ultimate playground for these hunters. It's not just about the difficulty, it's about rediscovering the thrill, the adrenaline that makes Monster Hunter so special. Today, we want to celebrate the hunters who push the game and themselves to the limit. With this award, we honor everyone who takes on extraordinary challenges and inspires others through their mastery. Here are the nominees of the Challenger category.
Let's see it.
Skoy Skull.
Much like the Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge, where if a Pokemon faints, it is gone forever, no longer to be used in your
Pokemon?
run. In this case, instead of the Pokemon, we have 14
Oh,
weapons.
okay.
Hold on.
Without the context, that had me
Does
confused.
this count? The hunter's health goes to 0 or cart, so you can no longer use the weapon on your person.
That's low-key a good idea.
The Nibble Snarf.
Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, who really needs 150 health and stamina points? That's just way too big of a number. So I decided why not play through Wilds with only 1 HP and stamina.
Oh, bro got poo-pooed on.
You know, that was just a comedic part.
Let's go, dude! Holy...
RNG, the RNG.
What up,
Jax
nerds?
the Hacks.
It's been a minute. This is episode 1 of potentially 2 of my attempt at a Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Deathless run. Now, the
I
name
didn't watch
is
this too.
what you expect. If I can't,
sure I did.
I reset the save. Boink. Oh, they jump at me! They jump at me! What the f? I saw that pin. You're not slick. Oh! Release
Should I do a Sunbreak challenge run?
Oh! This... Oh, it just feels like I'm in G rank all over again.
After 1300
Wreck-It Ride.
Here he is, the boy.
To my endgame character clean. Gear gone. Materials gone. Decorations gone.
I think I'll watch
gone.
most of
But
his
with every
recent
quest
stuff.
and region already unlocked, I only have 7 hours to get as
In
strong
my
as
opinion-
possible to take on the ultimate monster. Alright, so right now we're going to be
Ray
gearing
takes
up
this
to go
award
for
easy.
Frostfang Barrier straight away. Oh, please no. No.
Just on the basis, not on
98.
the quality of his videos. His like editing and everything is so good.
And the winner of the Challenger
Again,
category
everyone
is
deserves though.
Wreck-It Ride.
There it is.
Congratulations. Nicely done. Keep winning.
It is an honor beyond words to be sitting here today, not just as a winner of the Hunter Awards amongst so many other talented content creators, but to both share my experiences and create new ones with so many awesome people I've met along the way. I don't know how to put something like that into words. I don't think you can. I love coming up with Monster Hunter challenges not for the difficulty aspect, but simply for the excuse to play more of the game and try fun new things along the way. But to be able to inspire people to get together and do the same is an honor beyond words. And I really want to say a big thank you to my own community for encapsulating everything I've loved about the Monster Hunter community as a whole, from being incredibly supportive, kind and helpful to one another, and remaining utterly stoic in the face of negativity and drama, as well as a big thank you to the Hunter Awards team for allowing me to be here today, and to all the other amazing creators out there. Keep doing what you're doing, and thank you for making our community what it is. Happy hunting, TM.
TM Guide Maker.
With all the intricacies, fights, weapons, the many styles, and much, much more that you can find within the Monster Hunter series, I know that I've needed help at one point or another, and maybe you want to learn a new weapon and you're not sure where to start, or maybe harder
Thingy in this
monsters like
category.
Vitalis, Savage
I don't know why I'm
Omega,
blanking on the name.
Alatreon, or even Primordial Mozeno have been walling you for days.
Why am I blanking
Or
on the
maybe you're
name?
just trying to find the best set for a situation that you're wanting to exploit. Whatever your struggle is, there's always someone in the community
Opening
who's
Twitter
ready
to
to
find
help.
who I'm thinking
Some
of.
of them, however, go
I've
far
literally
above
spoke
and
to this
beyond the
person,
simple, quick
and I feel
one-liners or the
dumb right
half-hearted
now.
get good
I know
comments
exactly
that we've
who it
come
is.
to
I'm
know and love.
picturing them.
And these creators create detailed videos such as dissecting every nuance of the Charge Blade, or explaining what latent power actually does and how to activate it.
Light
since
it up,
doesn't
Dan.
really tell you that well in the in-game
That's who I was
description,
thinking of.
Or even typing
And
up
yes,
a
he
book's
is.
worth of tips and tricks for Gore Magala. The guide work done by these individuals is absolutely invaluable. If you're well and truly stuck, these people will have your back. Today, we want to recognize and celebrate the dedication of those who help others grow, and with this award, we honor everyone who works tirelessly to guide their fellow hunters towards success.
Bro, making guides
Here are our nominees
is a
for the
full-time
Guide
job.
Maker category.
It's tough.
Darkblade,
with a Hunter's Guide to the Blossom Dance Festival in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Because you have to be
What's up,
so
everyone?
correct
Darkblade here with a Hunter's
on
Guide to
every
Monster Hunter
detail.
Wilds. This
Oh,
is in regards
that's it,
to
like your
the
comment section's
festival of
ruined.
Accord, the Flame Fate. What's up, everyone? Darkblade here with a Hunter's Guide to the Dreamspell Festival of Accord in Monster Hunter Wilds. What's up, everyone? Darkblade here with a quick Hunter's Guide for Monster Hunter Wilds. In this video,
Poogie
I'll be
mention.
showing you how to pet the Poogie and what the Poogie is all about.
Hunter Lana.
Gunlance has you covered. Right here, right now, we're gonna discuss Gunlance. As you shall, your heat will
Rurikon
up only
bias.
from yellow
He's gonna win.
orange to red. Orange and red heat grant you 15% and 20% attack respectively, and it doesn't affect your
I'll
shell
bring
damage.
no Festio to
Your
Wilds, I'm
weapon
telling you.
gains many more bonuses compared to your shells, such as affinity, attack, element, motion value, and most importantly, the heat gauge. Shelling by
Oh, no, I'm so
contrast
tired.
just doesn't do much.
I don't know what.
Lighted up Dan.
My go.
I've put together 12 tips, 12-ish at least, some of them are sort of repeats, to help you get through
It's
the
just a
Amiga
UK
fight
bias.
with as much ease as possible. By far my favourite usage of shields is to sacrifice them to a mustard bomb, which will destroy the shield in one go, but will also prevent the mustard bomb from leaving that devastating fire AoE damage over time. Tip number 10 is to always make use of the crumbling ice wall during the phase in the area where the Nasilla spawns in
right
to
now.
ensure you get a free 3.5k worth of damage and a brief stun to Omega as well, which you will lose the opportunity to do once he leaves this area.
Pekanov.
Podemos reforzarla hasta 5 veces, utilizando ori calcita y otros materiales similares.
Oh, he's
que
from
luego
that
os explicaré
one
cómo
part of
conseguirlos.
Spain
Pero luego el esquive perfecto en modo demoníaco, si haces un esquive perfecto,
where the
luego puedes pasar a danza demoníaca
C
2 y
sound
danza
turns into like an
demoníaca
F.
3 directamente. Mientras que antes, después de un esquive perfecto, si hacías danza demoníaca, hacías la 1, luego la 2 y luego la 3. Pues ahora puedes acortar la 2 y la 3, permitiendo hacer mucho DPS en un corto espacio de tiempo, ¿vale? Danza demoníaca 2 y 3.
Otto.
Okay, Odin, pronounce that name for me, please.
雷のエフェクトとともにダメージが表示されます。このクエストの報酬は元も装備、理性委ね、可愛らしいぬいぐるみ防具です。必要素材数は合計4枚と少し多いので、激運チケットも使用していきたいです。
Greg. Yeah, close enough.
And the winner of the Guide Maker category is Otto. Congrats to them
GG.
for their stellar work in making sure our community is well outfitted, no matter the challenge ahead.
Hi everyone, this is Nightside, one of the core members of the Hunter Awards, and I will be reading the
You
Guide Maker's
didn't win,
recipient's speech
Nightside.
on their
What are you
behalf
doing?
in English. 皆様こんにちは。The Hunter Awards のコアメンバー、ナイトサイドと申します。ガイドメーカーカテゴリーの受賞者の代わりにスピーチを英語で読ませていただきます。Hi everyone, I'm みんなで一緒にモンハン Life, or in English, the Monster Hunter Life together with everyone. I am truly delighted to receive the award for Guide Maker for the Hunter Awards. It also surprised me that people from overseas recognize me as well. Let's continue to enjoy the Monster Hunter series together.
W. Streamer. That's me, I'm live. The back to back.
Well, long time no see, fellow Hunter. Did you all get that rare drop you've been grinding for? Hope you all have been enjoying the show so far. As a fellow nominee in the same category from the previous Monster Hunter Awards show,
Okay, if the
I am
actual
honored
nominees
to
aren't
present
live
the
right now, I'm
Streamer
claiming the
Award.
award.
Streaming services like
That's how it
Twitch have
works.
become a cornerstone of how we experience Monster Hunter, and what better way to share the thrill than live? Many streamers
The
bring
once a
their
month
audience
channel.
right into the hunts through open lobbies, celebrating the cooperative spirit that lies at the heart of the series. Some streamers are even attempting challenges like the Deathless Runs, inviting fellow hunters to be part of the journey, and creating interactions that wouldn't be possible any other way. Whether it be a siege against Safajiva, or the brutal fight against Primordial Malzeno, their communities are ready to help when needed, or just be there for the experience, chatting away, and
Now,
playfully
Odin,
teasing
you've
the
already got
background
so
of
many
the party.
categories to win
Today,
next
we
year.
want to
You can't
celebrate the
have
hunters
this
who
too.
bring the world of Monster Hunter to life for others. With this award, we honor everyone who streams, shares, and connects with the community, creating experiences that inspire and entertain fellow hunters everywhere. The nominees for the streamer category are as follows. Vicery.
I think Voicery may have won something. Oh no, he was nominated for streamer last year as well, I think. Because yeah, I edited this category last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, do one.
Niacin.
Bro, got 2.
You have Walter though, right? What the? Dude, what is that's still a bug?
Speedy Gonzalez.
Still a bug. All right. Hi guys. It's.
Twas by design.
Hey, another Brit. Get him the award.
Oh my god.
He's only got it done here.
Go on, Shan.
Today's the day, boys. Yes. Solo Savage. Done. Sit down, you filthy clanker.
Oi.
Parody.
I'm actually kind of disappointed that they didn't make an egg delivery quest. Don't look at me. don't look at my shame.
Chan, I'm gonna become a VTuber.
Don't look at me. Are you too mad at me? Are you too angry to be? Oh, you like my moves. Yay!
And my avatar's gonna be just me. It's gonna be a real image of me and the mouth moves.
Oh non mais j'ai... Oh là là. Oh non mais le back-up,
Make
tout
sure
la
to
garde
get the
parfaite.
jiggle
Oh,
physics
bah,
key to success.
Oh
I'll
bah
work
alors
on
là,
it.
bah,
If I just eat
J'aimerais bien
more,
faire ce
we can
monstre
get
bien
there.
dans le lobby.
Let me just open up this invisible envelope over here. And the winner of the streamer category is Vicery. Congratulations on your
Rose
win, and
live
again,
all the time.
congrats to all the talented streamers who were nominated today.
Yo, Vicery here. Thank you for this honor. I want to dedicate this award to our community, Vice City. Every bit of support you give to me is the reason why I'm able to do what I love. I'm proud of what we have built together as a community. Special thanks to Twas by Design, who inspired and encouraged me to stream, and
Damn.
Gaudium for being my #1 supporter and being there every step of the way.
Didn't know that.
Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Whether it's video content or live entertainment, there's no shortage of fun to be had available every day for whatever style of content you're looking for. Please support all these creators and many countless others we couldn't showcase today.
Real.
I'm sure there's a community for all of you to discover out there that shares the same love of Monster Hunter. And that's it from me for now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. And again, happy hunting.
Okay, so the community have voted.
If there's one thing
this
that
one.
always has been a pillar of Monster Hunter, it's community, both in hunt and without. Those bonds forged on the battlefield, and even the rules that govern it. No more than 4, unless it's Gogmazios and 8 and Fabius is there. But generally speaking, no more than 4. But outside, well, the more the merrier, because it goes way beyond the hub and everything within it. There is many dedicated
category as
hunters
well.
that have gathered together, created
my
platforms and areas and lovely spaces for hunters of all
We're gonna leave
kinds to come
something
together
for the rest of them.
and exalt in all things Monster Hunter, make memories and have just the best time helping each other and having fun.
This award is to shine a spotlight on these incredible communities, places where hunters can gather to find their own home, though you can't release endemic life in these ones. Anyone can be a hunter, but to be a team of hunters is something special. And these are the types of welcoming places where you can find a team of your very own. Here are our nominees for the community category.
I can have the art category big.
Gremio Cazadores.
I'm going to forge artwork. And lie.
GU Junkies.
It's pretty cool.
Monster Hunter Old School.
Someone say old school.
Team Darkside.
Big. They should do a RuneScape category next year for the Hunter Awards. I think it makes sense. They should do a mining category. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, the TDS contribute to the community almost more than any channel, period.
Oh oui, le Gravio, c'est vraiment le meilleur monstre.
This music got me feeling like I'm gonna do a jig.
And the winner of the community category is Monster Hunter Old School,
Okay.
a place where you can find plenty of like-minded hunters and a community that has a lot of passion for maintaining older generation titles, ensuring that even multiplayer hunts can be enjoyed to this day. So big congratulations to the folks there. This is extremely deserved.
Those background noises sounded more sarcastic than I would like, but I assure you they were genuine.
I believe you.
Thank you. That's the important thing. No, it really is a worthy winner. They do a lot of good stuff over there, and that is good to see.
Nice.
We would like to thank our players for continuing to enjoy these older titles. To the players who have helped us research these older titles, we can't thank you enough for all of your hard work. For anyone who hasn't given the
That's
older games a
respect.
chance yet and are interested in them, open to anyone who would like to experience the series' history.
It's been an absolute pleasure being an announcer and part of this wonderful both production and celebration of all things Monster Hunter. Shout out to all the nominees, congratulations to all the winners, and a big well done to those hard-working behind the scene and putting it all together. We are but a small cog in the machine.
Thank you for all of your ridiculous efforts making this happen.
We've been Pro and Noob. We hope you join us on an adventure soon, and until then, we're gonna do the thing. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy
hunting! I didn't.
You had no idea what the
That
thing
was
was.
I thought we were
perfect.
gonna do the thing that we usually do at the end of the videos.
Wow, this show has been so much fun to experience with all of you here and at home. Everyone has worked so hard, and we adore all of you. So please, everyone,
It's been fun
support
to
all the
experience it
creators
with
shown
everyone here
today
and at
all the
home.
volunteers for this project.
Like, aren't we all
would
at
not
home?
have
Go with
any
her.
of this without all of the hard work behind the scenes and just
Stop being negative.
all the hosts, all
Stop
the
it.
editors especially, and all the amazing fans that also voted. Their socials will also be in the description if you want to follow them, so make sure you do because you might make a friend. Any favorite nominees or winners overall of the event? I mean, we sure would love to hear it, so make sure you voice that out loud and show your love
We're
to
going to type
the
nice
creators.
message to counteract my cynical
Things to
British
look forward
nature.
to this year and what you're excited about for 2026. Do you guys have any? I
Do
mean,
Monster Hunter Stories.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Stories.
Let's go.
Sandy, I didn't finish asking and you guys already yelling. Okay.
Of course.
That's my good deed of the day. I'm
Okay,
going
well,
back to
I
mining.
agree. Monster Hunter Story is gonna be great. AT Arkfeld. Yeah, I think that's gonna be
Yay.
super fun.
He has a new
I-
song. Did you hear that? Like when they did the
Yes!
little bit
Oh
of the
my
trailer?
God, it was
Ooh,
awesome.
I'm so excited.
I didn't notice a new song. Damn, I need to
What?
pay
Yeah,
more
it's
attention.
either
Yes.
a new song or it's like Guardian Arkfeld's song, but it's definitely not Arkfeld's song.
Yes, it's different.
So-
It's
Oh,
definitely
I,
different.
I hope he's more like Guardian Arkfeld. I love
so
Guardian
too.
Arkfeld.
Ooh,
and
I
was like,
love Guardian
I want
too.
more of Guardian Arkfeld.
Yes,
It's so weird
please.
to me when people say it's the same thing as regular Arkfeld. No, it's not. It's
I don't
different.
remember,
the
honestly.
same.
It also
It's
has a
not the
different
same.
song.
We're so angry. We're so
You
angry.
don't understand.
I'm learning so much about you
I might
guys right now. I'm like,
replay
oh my god.
Wilds
So all these
leading up to
feelings I've been
expansion,
feeling.
like from scratch.
We feel the same thing. I think everyone at home feels the same way too. They're like, yes, different. I can hear them yelling at the
Just to
screen right now.
Remember everything.
Also,
Good.
potential Wilds DLC. I mean,
My prediction is Summer Game Fest. Likely Capcom might be
Ooh.
making an announcement around then. Maybe. Or maybe it might be a little bit delayed. I don't know. Like, I hope we get some news about when we're going to be getting the DLC because I'm very curious to see where
Well, I
they're
guess
going
we
to
will
be
get
taking
expansion
this, 'cause
next
it's
year,
got,
but
like the roster
yeah, I would
of
like
this base game
confirmation
is
of
one
a
of the
date
best
by
rosters
summer.
we've had, at least in my opinion, because
I totally
because of the
agree.
sheer
Yes.
variety, right?
yes.
You have the spiders, which are called Temnocerans, but not everybody knows that. Obviously, Oceaners would know about that stuff, the Temnocerans and all these different names. We got the Fart Monkey. We got Brute Wyverns that are very, very different from the usual Brute Wyverns we get. So, like,
Give us a
Chemistries
9-5 Rompopolo as a pack monster.
Wow, you just said
I
that.
don't
That
know
is very specific.
what I want.
I was
Yes,
not
that's-
expecting
I was like,
Rompopolo.
hold on.
Because everything I,
I
know
love
is obviously
Rompopolo.
from the
He's
recent
an emote
games.
in my channel.
Wow.
The better Brute Wyvern
think
is
we
100%
need to have a break
Chemistries.
from some of that.
Vampy will be the... No, Vampy's going to break the tie, because you want Rompopolo, I want Chemistries. Vampy, which one's the better Brute Wyvern?
Oh. Rompopolo sound. You know what? I'm a big fan of Rompopolo too, which I'm shocked that you said that
No,
because
I
I don't
see.
hear anyone.
I see how
don't
it is.
ever.
I love Rompopolo.
You
By
see
the
how
way-
it is? You better see. You better see because it's gonna come.
Rompopolo's for the girlies.
It's gonna come, and I love the weapon design for that.
Damn,
It's just
shout
the
out to
hammer. It
girlies.
just has the head. So
He doesn't
cool.
have a bow. I was so sad. I
Did
wanted
you?
a I wanted a rom. It could be a Rompopa bow.
I love that
By the
design
way-
so much.
Did you ever hear Nyx say Rompopolo?
No, I want to
No.
hear. Can you do it?
Do it in.
Do it again. Do it again.
Rompopolo?
Damn, catching strays.
Oh, I love it.
Wrong.
I love it.
Those damn Frenchies.
Oh my gosh,
That's so
guys.
cute.
Rompopolo?
We can keep
That's
going
adorable.
with this, but you know what? We should stop. Rompopolo.
Je parle
But
un
yeah,
peu français.
also, guys, we have a viewer survey to give feedback. I mean, we'd love to hear from you guys. So if you love this year's Hunter Awards, or if you want to see more of something that you're very interested in or something new, please let us know. We would love to hear it. Also, this will definitely be happening again for 2026. Are you guys excited? And beyond.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Next
More
year we
Hunter
win it.
Awards!
Yes. I mean, I just found out about that now, so I'm excited. Hell yeah. And yes, and thank you to everyone at home for taking the time to watch this event with all of us.
I was gonna say see you
and
next
us
year.
as the
That's-
hosts. So
implies
thank
that
you so much for being here. I
nothing's
mean, do
gonna
you guys have
happen
any
between
last
now and-
words?
I would just like to, once again, just like you did, thank everybody for watching the show. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I am super thankful for the team that put all of this together for the community, because it is a tremendous community effort, and I really appreciate everyone's dedication. So thank you to each and every one of you that were involved in this awesome project.
And thank you to the
Big true.
community for sharing all of your designs, creations, montages. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here again for another Hunter Awards. And we hope that you will join again next year.
Yes, and with that, 3, 2,
Happy
hunting! All right.
I've got to type it. I've got to type it. I've got
Just
to
small
type it.
balloon deflating, like.
Oh, that was close. Shut up. There we go. Damn. W's all around. I mean, how could you not? How could you not agree? Shout out to all the editors, of course. Meat Man helping with the categories and nominees, along with all these people. So many people involved in doing this. Editors. I said that so British. Editors. Can't even do it. I worked with most of those people last year. Can confirm. Goats. Maple and Shin, of course, being the lead directors as such. Big. I feel like it's going to be some kind of a Easter egg. It's going to be like a jump scare, bro, I swear. Maybe not. I'm worried. Okay. Cool. Well, there we go. Up next, let's watch Naruto reaction, shall we? Or we can just do more mining. But yeah, I'm going to end there and go back to mining. Huge W's to everyone, to all of the other nominees. Crazy that I won. Yeah, well, I don't know what to say. Sorry for withholding that information for over a month. But you know, is what it is. And yeah, keep an eye out, more videos. I made a video on Old School RuneScape, the mining game you're looking at right now. Earlier today, it's out. But yeah, I'm going to be steadily working on some content. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Yeah, that's going to be it. See you some point in the future. I'm always in Discord. Just a reminder, if you at me in Discord, I will respond. So feel free. But that's going to be it. See you later.